This is a village-only world, and I'm going to spend the next 100 days building up my Emerald Empire. My goal over the next 100 days is to conquer the infinite village, stockpile as many bells as possible, and grow immense riches in emeralds. With all that being said, let's just jump into the 100 days. You guys heard it in the intro. This is Minecraft's infinite village world. So if you don't know what that is, basically the entire world is a Minecraft village, meaning you guys see, okay, this is massive. If you can't tell already, there's village over there, there's village over there, there's village over there, and there's village for tens of thousands of blocks. Actually, 25 million blocks to be exact, but I'm going to be spending the next 100 days in this world, and I've got a couple different goals I want to achieve in this series. So number one, obviously, is I want to build up a villager empire. Since we're in an unlimited village, there's no shortage of villagers, and they've got a bunch of juicy trades that I'm going to be using throughout this series to my advantage. Goal number two is I would like to get a decent area to live. Okay, also, I just want to point out how strange it is that I just farmed hay before farming wood. The order of operations in this infinite village world is absolutely insane. But yeah, there's also gonna be no limit. Oh, I don't have to, dude, this is awesome. Oh my god, I finally don't have to farm sugarcane. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so excited. I always have to farm a bunch of sugarcane in my worlds to be able to get an enchanting setup, because not having efficiency 4 is really annoying, and I finally won't need to because I can just steal them from librarian. And speaking of stealing from librarians, I think I'm also gonna go ahead and take this lectern. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Obviously, one thing that's gonna be a little bit weird about this world is gonna be my ability to know where the hell I am, because like I feel like just the world in general is gonna look very similar. But I think we gotta get started here. You guys know the drill. First things first, we punch a tree. And there we go. There goes our first tree in my village only world. Let's craft some of the basics. We need a crafting table, and we can go ahead and use that. Let's craft ourselves probably a wooden pickaxe, and maybe I don't like using wood tools, so actually I'm just gonna craft a pickaxe. Let's grab our crafting table. But yeah, this mod, or I think it's a data pack I'm using actually, how it works basically is it makes the entire world, so there's normal terrain generation. As you can tell, I'm currently in a plain biome, but all of the biomes in Minecraft can still generate. Oh my god, that tree was the weirdest tree I've ever seen. Okay, look, this is some of the crazy stuff we're gonna be seeing right here. You guys can see there's a little farm here, and then there's also one of these like pig pens that also generated right here. But yeah, basically all the biomes are the same, just infinite village generation. So if I run far enough, we'll be able to find some other villages like desert villages, taiga villages, all that different stuff. And as you can see, it's going to create some really weird things. Like we got this house right here, and then also there's a house generated inside of this house. Okay, I'm gonna free you, Mr. Villager. I'm sorry, you're just kind of trapped, aren't you? And we also have half a bed that apparently when I break doesn't even give me a bed. I'll grant you your freedom. If you want to go ahead. Okay, we also got a sheep here. See, I don't know if I want to like destroy everything and kill everything, because I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna live here or if I'm gonna move away. But I think there's a couple basic things we could do. I think actually, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I need 3 pieces of cobblestone, so I'll steal it out of your house. Thank you very much. And with that, we can obviously go ahead and craft up our first stone pickaxe. Then we don't need this wood one anymore. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm in a plain biome right now, which is a little bit boring, but I think it'll be cool later. I kind of don't want to stay in the plain biome because I feel like there's going to be a lot of other much cooler areas that we can hang out. But I think I want to get started with my Emerald Empire. I see you here, Mr. Villager, and I'm going to need all your emeralds. My goal in this series, I want to collect as many emeralds as humanly possible. So let's go ahead and just trade all my wheat, and we got our first 6 emeralds. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. And I think we'll just be on our way. I've got, okay, actually, I need to be smart. As much as I want to just run around and explore everything. Okay, you know what? I hate yellow beds. I'm tempted to take the yellow bed because white beds are so boring, but I feel like yellow is honestly worse. But yeah, as you can see, the village generation here is definitely going to make for some interesting exploring. But yeah, before I get too carried away, I think I'm just going to go underground a little bit, and we're going to start digging up some stone so I can get some basic stone tools. With all the villages spawning spawning. I'm not sure if it's going to be easy or difficult to be able to find a cave, so I just want to get some basic stone tools to start out with. And I'm sorry for the ugly Minecraft. I have to go ahead and turn off my shaders so that way I can have full bright in the cave. Trust me, if I don't have full bright in the cave, you guys are going to absolutely hate my guts. So I'm just going to grab some cobblestone. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, I got a decent bit of cobblestone. It's getting dark, so I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, but I need you to get out of my bed. I know I stole 2 beds already, and I definitely don't need it, but I wanted your bed to sleep in. Okay, so I got to get some basic stuff done. Let's get a crafting table, and we're going to craft up. Okay, I think number 1, this is going to be weird, but we're going to craft a stone hoe. That's just so I can easily collect some hay, and then I'm also going to need some food, so let's make our first loaves of bread. We're also going to grab a stone axe, and I think I'll just grab like probably everything. So shovel, and lastly, let's just get a stone sword so I can kind of defend myself. Okay, now honestly, I'm just gonna start doing everything I need. So hay is gonna be crucial because unlimited source of diamond, and I can also use the hay bales to craft bread for food. Although with the fact that it's villages everywhere, I'm not really too worried about it. But let me grab any of these carrots or anything here that I can easily get my hands on. And then another goal I have in the video that I haven't mentioned yet is I want to see how many bells I can collect. So this is bell number 1, and my goal is to get at least a stack of bells by the end of this video. Also, I don't think iron is going to be easy to get, so let's just go ahead and build up 3, and we're going to kill the first iron golem of the video. I'm sorry, but it's me over you, pal. I need some iron. If I find any more iron golems going forward, I'm gonna kill them. Oh, 5 iron from that. That's crazy. And I also think it's gonna be a good idea. I'm gonna grab any torches I can, so that way I have light wherever I actually want to settle down. But yeah, the early game is gonna just be a lot of me exploring, running around, and looting a bunch of things. Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't play Minecraft. Okay, I do play Minecraft a lot on YouTube, obviously, but I'm not a super big Minecraft nerd, so I don't know what is good. Oh, a saddle. Oh, wait. We got these leather boots. Let's throw those on. But I saw a horse a little bit ago. If I could get a saddle on... Okay, where was that horse at? I'm gonna find him. I know there was a horse. Oh, there's some cows over there, but right there is my horse. I see you, buddy. I'm coming, and you are gonna be mine, Mr. Horsey. I'm sorry. You don't exactly have a choice. I need to come up with a name for you. So if you guys have any name suggestions for my brown and white spotted horse, let me know down below in the comment section. And he is being very stubborn and not... Okay, I've been on you like 6 times and he's just bucked me off every time. This time... Oh, come on, dude. Just be nice. There we go. And we'll give you that. We've got a speed of 10 and really bad jump, but that's okay. I think while we're here, let's just go ahead and steal all the villager crops. It's not like I'm not going to be able to access them later, but I like being able to... Okay, where did my horse... Bro, my horse is running away and having a party with a bunch of sheep. Normally I would kill these guys for wool, but since I have unlimited village, I already have unlimited beds. I'm not worried about it. So I guess... Oh, dude, this horse is awful. I was gonna name him, but there is one thing I want here. Oh god, this is kind of a little bit interesting, but let's go in here. Let's just grab up the brewing stand just because I think it'll be useful to have for later, and I'll steal the torches while we're in here too. I love my horse, but not enough to go very slow, so I'm sorry I'm stealing my saddle. I hope I can find a different one. I wish you best of luck, but oh, actually there's a horse. Oh, there's 4 horses right there. Think I'm gonna start heading that direction. Obviously we'll loot stuff on the way, but getting a nice form of transportation so I can maybe find a spruce village would be awesome. But well, oh, okay, chicken. Yeah, no, that's actually not going to be that important now that I'm thinking about it. But trees, I'm not seeing a bunch of trees. I could grief the houses for wood, but if I can avoid that, I would rather avoid that. So anytime I see a tree, I think I'll harvest it. And hello, Mr. Horsey. I really hope you're a good speed. I'm going to tame this guy. I'll see you guys once he's tamed. And this guy has a speed of 11 and a way better jump. This guy is going to be just much better in general, but I still want to loot. Okay, who are you? This is a cleric. I'm sorry, Mr. Clerk, I'm taking your brewing stand. Thank you very much. And I'll be on my way. Okay, I feel like if I keep heading this... Oh, stonecutter is actually going to be huge. Let's grab that. And I feel like maybe clay isn't too bad of an idea either. Any resources I can get my hands on right now, I want. Also, bell number 2. I don't know if Knight wants to do it in editing, but if you want to add a bell counter, I would be much appreciative. And we got bell number 3. Can also go ahead and farm some trees. My inventory is going to get full so fast, though. I'm going to have to pick an area for my base as like a home area, and then I'll have to keep coming back to it. But we got a lot of hay to farm up, so let's get to work on this. And then a second iron golem. Let's build up. And I can quickly put good use to you and your iron. I'm honestly probably going to spend my first bit of iron either on a bucket or an iron pickaxe. I feel like those are just the most versatile uses of iron. And there was another 5. Okay, I honestly am completely unaware. Do all iron golems give you 5? I don't know. Gold nuggets, I don't think are going to be too useful. Where did my horse go? I kind of completely forgot. Oh, okay, bread. We'll take the potatoes and we'll also grab the bundle. I got a bunch of comments. Oh, dude, blacksmith, this is huge. Okay, any good trades? It doesn't look like it, so I'll take the grindstone because that's useful. Oh, this is good. We got 3 diamonds in here and a little bit of iron armor. Definitely do not mind if I do. I think I also would like the gold. Yeah, my inventory is already full. That's the main problem. I think just so I don't have to craft these later, it'll be a good idea to grab these furnaces too. Okay, but if I could find my horse, that would be awesome, but I'm not having too much luck when it comes to that right now. Another blacksmith. Honestly, I think my horse is more important because he got a saddle. I want my saddle back, bro. Okay, I'm gonna try using the bundle. So apparently, yeah, you can just hold a wide variety of items here, which is really nice. And we don't really need these leather boots anymore. Let's put on my iron armor as well. And then I'm just gonna throw literally everything in here that I can. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, where's my horse? I got off of him like right... Okay, there he is. I found him. We're good. Sun is setting, but I want to go explore like any of these blackstones or whatever you call these buildings. I think are going to be... Oh, this one is a really weird building because it's being invaded by a completely separate building, but we'll take the furnaces for sure. And just because it can stack, I'll take the grindstone too. But please tell me the chest did not despawn. I need to break in. Okay, it's right here. And we got some apples and some iron leggings. Almost a full set of iron gear. And just a bunch more food right here. Don't mind if I do. I think these bundles are going to become super useful for me very quick. But let's go ahead and build up. And okay, you would come this way. I can put down my 3rd iron golem of the video. Oh, and another bell. Okay, my goal, like I said for this video, I want to get 64 bells, and I think that's gonna happen because I already have literally 4 of them, or I will have 4 as soon as I'm able to go ahead and mine this one. And there's another one right over here. Oh, dude, and another iron golem. Oh my gosh, this is like the weirdest start to a Minecraft world I've ever experienced. I feel like I have to kill these iron golems because, I mean, it's stupid not to. It's probably going to be my best way of collecting iron, honestly. I wonder, I could probably get away in this world without mining at all because I can kill iron golems for iron and I can get diamonds out of these blacksmiths. So that might be what I do. We have 18 iron so far and I haven't mined. If I could go ahead and get you to get out of the bed, and I'll use that. Also, this is my first time finding one of these blast furnaces. I'll definitely take that. That'll be of great use to me. But yeah, like I really don't even know these different types of houses, so I'm kind of just like randomly going at it. And another bell, dude. This is bell like number 6, I think. Yeah, I've got 6 bells in total. Not too bad. I just am gonna collect a bunch of hay, and all my hay I think is actually just gonna go to getting emeralds because, like I said, I want to get a crap load of emeralds in this video. Yeah, I think basic plan is I'm gonna... Oh, more emeralds. Perfect. I'm gonna loot everything and kind of just destroy everything in the immediate area, and then I will probably pick a completely different area to actually live because I don't like this area anyways. I think the plains is kind of extremely boring, so if I could find like a spruce biome or even a desert village, I think that would be absolutely awesome. Okay, I keep finding so many apples, but honestly, I'm gonna have more than enough bread. I don't exactly need the apples. And oh, hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I'm going to... Okay, I don't even gotta build up for this one because he's very nicely... Okay, yep, never mind. I'm going up. I'm definitely definitely going to build up. Thank you very much. But I almost could have killed him because he was in the water right here. And that gets me up to 23. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like every villager. Oh, dude, not villager. Every iron golem, I'm pretty sure gives me like at least 5 iron, it looks like. Maybe not quite, but pretty close. I think something that's going to be crucial is figuring out the best way to actually store using my bundles, because I am going to have a crap load of bundles and it's going to be the best way for me to organize stuff. But also, as soon as the stone pickaxe breaks, I want to get an iron one crafted because I have so much access to iron. Oh, never mind. That works for me. We have 2 iron pickaxes just kind of chilling right here. Unfortunately, I don't really have inventory space. I'm in a full set of iron gear already, 20 minutes into this world, and I haven't mined a single iron ore yet. That's crazy. But yeah, I think the highest value buildings that I'm gonna find is obviously the blacksmith, because those have access to get diamonds. And honestly, if I could go this entire world without mining a single time, oh my god, okay, without going like strip mining, I would be so happy. And obviously there's no shortage of iron golems, so I'm not worried about iron at all. I'm more worried about diamonds, but as you can see, we already have 3, so that's not bad. But this coal is going to be absolutely massive. It sucks that it's in a little water bucket, but any coal I can get my hands on, I'm obviously going to take. And this also helps me get a little bit of XP as well, which I'm not going to complain about at all. But yeah, now that I actually know what bundles do on like 2 videos ago, I know, it is going to be really helpful to have these in my inventory. They're holding majority of my items, and it's going to be allow me to just go out and collect stuff for a lot longer than I normally would be able to. And I also want to be making sure I'm always collecting any hay, because that's going to be how I'm going to get all of my emeralds. Maybe it would be actually, I think it's going to be best to keep the hay bales as actual hay bales and then trading them when I have a base. Otherwise, my inventory is going to get so cluttered with so many different items. I don't think that's a good idea. But it does look like our stone hoe is breaking, so let's craft up a new crafting table, and then we're gonna need to craft up another hoe, but we can make iron this time because we actually have access to iron, and we can finish farming these. Oh, that is so much faster too. That's amazing. I think my goal right now, I was down like over there a little ways, probably about 100 or 200 blocks that direction. My goal is to get up and over this, because maybe if I get over this hill, there could be a different biome. And obviously, like I said, we also want to keep collecting any trees. There's a bunch of trees right here, which is awesome. Okay, I've almost got this iron golem down, but oh my god, bro, why is he walking around the outside of the house? I don't like this at all, but I did end up breaking my stone swords, so let's get another crafting table. I feel like it doesn't pay for me to have a crafting table in my inventory, so let's go ahead and craft up a cheeky little iron sword, and I'm just gonna leave the okay, why are you Mr. Iron Golem? Thank you. It was literally one more hit, and we got another one of these little blacksmiths. I'll take the furnaces like always. And then what do we got in the chest? Ooh, wait a minute. Gold is not very useful. The bundle though, and the obsidian, I'm really excited about the obsidian, because that'll give me easy access to the nether. I see a blacksmith right there. Any other blacksmiths in a close range? I don't see any. There's one right there, but that's a little ways away, and I want to head that direction instead. So, oh, I will more than happily take the belt. Did I just watch these guys? Is this a threesome? I don't know what am I watching, bro? They're all simultaneously making love at the same time with 3 of them. I'm just gonna leave you guys be. You guys do what you're doing. I've got other things I can and should be doing, so I'll do that. I'll be on my way. You guys have your Mormon relationship, and I might as well grab as many stone cutters as we can too. Also torches, because like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna have access to. Wait, that looks like there's not much like village down there. I did not think there would be any of these. We got a little cheeky cave right here. And okay, book. I will actually take the book because I can throw that in that bundle. And I need you to get out of your bed, sir. I need this. Thank you very much. But yeah, having a world where I can just endlessly run around villages and just loot and pillage everything is so goddamn satisfying. I love it. And it's honestly just fun Minecraft. Like, I'm just having a good time, and I could like, this is something I could just like play a movie on my second monitor, which I might end up doing, and just run around playing the movie and looting different stuff. Because like I said, there are 25 million blocks of just straight village, and there's got to be so much stuff I can loot, like an unlimited supply of bells. I'm literally gonna hit 64 bells before like an hour in this video. Like, that's the goal I set at the beginning of this, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen within the next like 30 minutes more than likely. My main thing is we're looking for blacksmiths. I think anytime I see a blacksmith, no matter how far it is, I'm going to run to it because I would like to be able to get a crap load of diamonds. That's my main goal right now. And I also will set up a base at some point. You guys will see that later in the episode. I'm going to do some houses, some stuff like I normally do. But yeah, getting diamonds just so I don't actually have to mine would be absolutely awesome. And we could throw that little guy right there. Okay, I'm just gonna like dump a bunch of stuff into these bundles because like majority of this stuff I don't really need, and I do need some inventory space, so that is definitely helpful. But yeah, I want to find, okay, there's like trees over, oh, I gotta head over there. That actually might be a forest, but my main goal, like I was saying, is, oh, more bread. Don't mind if I do. I'll take a stack of potatoes. I might as well. And I have a stack of bread. That's all I'm really gonna take for bread, I'm thinking. But yeah, my main goal is to find like I said, diamonds and blacksmith, and then also just find a nice area to build a house. I'm thinking either like an ocean or a taiga, even a desert could be really cool. And then I'm gonna start my empire of trading with these cheeky little, oh, wait a minute. I'm actually just gonna grab a crap load of composters because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna need composters to get the villagers I'm gonna need to trade for emerald, because with the unlimited access to hay bales, I thought that was a hay bale, bro. It's just a path block, but with the unlimited access to hay bales, it's gonna be my best way of getting diamonds, or not diamond, emerald. And I want to have a ton of villagers with that occupation so I can constantly be trading. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I didn't know about the bundles before, because these things are kind of extremely overpowered for like actually just general use. So I definitely need to keep that in mind for future videos that I record. Even this video, I think it's just gonna be a very useful thing to keep in my inventory. That gets me up to 38 iron. Nope. Okay, what is with the iron golems chilling on the roofs of the houses? I'm too lazy to crawl up there and get them, but I can. Okay, I don't even need that anymore. Potatoes, I don't need any bread because I'm maxed out. And then obviously hate. Oh, dude, that's a mountain. Oh my god. Okay, that might be where I end up settling down and actually putting a cheeky little base. I'm gonna head that direction. I'm gonna keep looting stuff on the way because there's no point in me not. Oh my god, this is a blacksmith building. Wait, what? I'll take the emerald. Don't really have use for anything else in there. But yeah, that is an actual mountain. If that looks cool, when I'm gonna go on top of that, and if it's cool, I might live here. This is the first time I'm seeing something different in this world, so it's really cool to see. Obviously, I'm still gonna be stopping and grabbing anything else that I might need, like more unlimited supplies of hay bales. And there's also just something stupidly satisfying about actually mining these hay bales. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, you guys probably can't tell because on video I'm probably gonna cut it out, but as you can see right there, now that I'm like wandering away from the spawn, it's loading the world in and it is making me lag extremely bad. So I'm hoping after it has a little bit of time to actually load stuff in, it's not going to be so bad. But right now, while I'm loading these fresh new chunks, it is really painful and unbelievably laggy. Also, 4 tall sugarcane, does that spawn naturally? Like, how does this actually work? I've never seen 4 tall sugarcane before. I'm wondering if it's the village that's making that happen or why that's happening. Also, I have an idea for a house later. I'm going to just show you guys later because right now I'm just focused on mining my bells. But yeah, I have an idea for how I want to build my actual base because there's some blocks that I have a lot of access to. But there we go again. We're literally, it's lagging so bad. I might need to just take a minute and let the chunks here load because everything is stupidly laggy right now. It's kind of crazy. Not before I rob every villager in town though. Oh, iron sword, I'll take that. And I really want, okay, I'm just gonna have to start dumping some stuff in some places here. So coal I probably won't need till later. Grindstones, we'll throw those away. Just anything I can use to clear out some inventory space. And then yeah, obviously I'm to the base of the mountain. I think it's time we start going up this thing and just seeing what on top of this mountain might have to offer. But yeah, I think like a house like even here, if I clear this little house out right here, I think a house here could be awesome. So yeah, since I'm not really going to be able to tell where anything is, I'm going to set waypoints at areas I think would be cool for a house, and then I can come back to them always in the future. But in the meantime, I want to go all the way up to the peak of the mountains, so I'm making my way up there, and we'll just grab anything we see on the way. Also, completely random off topic, but oh, And we're frozen again. Give me 1 second. Loading this world is a little crazy right now. Like I was saying, completely off topic, but I want to know if you guys have watched the new MCU movie, The Fantastic Four Freeze Tips. What are your guys' thoughts? I just watched it last night with my brother, friend, and my cousin, and I actually really liked it. I didn't like it as much as Thunderbolts. I did think Thunderbolts was a little bit better, but it was still a good movie nonetheless. If you guys have watched it without spoiling it for other people, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Obviously, be respectful. Other people haven't seen it, so just don't spoil anything. And right here, we've got diamond number 4. We'll take that. But yeah, this looks super cool to me. I love, like, there's houses here, and they're kind of built up in these cliffs, so it looks really strange, but it's also super cool. Like, they're literally in a cave. Like, this is so strange to look at, but it's also awesome. And this is super close to an area that I might build my base. Where I said I was going to build my base was like 5 houses that direction, but I still want to get on top of this, so let's keep going up. I am shamelessly gonna stop here and collect this coal, because coal I think is gonna be one of the most rarest resources in this world. And just like my island video, that it was the last video I uploaded. If you haven't seen that, go check it out after this one. But in that video, I think in total I had like 20 pieces of coal, which was not very good. So any chance I can get, I'm gonna take it to just collect some more. And we're almost to the top. Okay, I don't want to grief this because I love this terrain generation. So wherever I can get dirt from, I'm going to replace it. Dude, look at this. Like, this villager house, this is awesome. And it just overlooks an infinite world of even more villages. But this still isn't the top. So I gotta get up there. I'm gonna need some more cobble later. I think I'll just dig through the cliff right here. And I should be pretty close to the top here anyways. I'm sorry, you guys probably can't see a thing. But if we peek, okay, how are we? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, how are we not through yet? Is there actually any village up here? It doesn't look. Oh no, there's some houses up here. I just gotta fully go all the way to the top. Okay, this is kind of very spread out though. It's really strange. And they've got more stuff for me to steal. Don't mind if I do. And even more hay bales, which I will always more than happily take. I also just kind of thought instead I should start actually stealing chests, because then I don't need to craft them. And all those chests are gonna end up taking a crap load of inventory space. Or not chests, a crap load of wool is what wood is what I meant to say. So yeah, from now on, if I see a chest and it's not overly loaded with garbage, I think I'm just gonna mine it. But dude, oh, is there village? Okay, I was thinking there might be village going down into that cave. That would have been so cool, but unfortunately not. There is a village over there. That looks so cool, dude. I love this terrain generation, but I don't think this hill is quite what I'm looking for a house. So I think I'm gonna keep heading that direction and see if I can find a different area to build. I have a waypoint for this mountain, so if I can't find exactly what I'm looking for, I will come back. But there's more mountains over there. I want to go check those out, see if I can find my ideal place to build. But first, let's go ahead and let's grab this coal. But yeah, if you don't have a good PC, I do not recommend running this mod because it is lagging so bad. And I have a pretty solid PC I use for filming, so definitely interesting to see Minecraft causing me to lag. I'm just hoping I don't end up going so far that I can't do anything. But yeah, I'm off. I'm gonna head that direction. I don't think I'm gonna stop for anything besides I'll get hay, because hay is obviously always gonna be useful. And then probably only blacksmith buildings aside from that. Maybe iron golems as well. Just stuff that I really actually need is what I'm gonna be stopping for, which honestly, hay is probably the most time consuming thing because there's literally haystacks every 3 blocks. So even with me just running, this is gonna take quite a bit of time. But yeah, dude, there's so many mountains. I want to build in like mountains. I think it'd be absolutely awesome, but it's so hard for me to get over there because I keep rubber banding and teleporting back and forth. I'm heading up there though. I'll see you guys on top of these cliffs. Okay, I lied. I see a little blacksmith, so I'm taking a detour in case there's any diamonds. Of course there's not. Why would there be diamonds when I take a detour and avoid doing what I was gonna do? Oh, I've never seen a barrel. Wait, what? I genuinely don't think I've ever seen a barrel in a village. This is so weird to me. There's 2 barrels here, but I literally don't think I've ever seen that before. But yeah, like I said, I will see you guys. Oh no, the village is gonna start burning down. I suppose the lava from the blacksmith probably lit that on fire. But yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys on top of the mountain. Hopefully it's a cool view up there. Okay, I've been running around for a little while off camera. I think I've decided I'm just gonna I give up on finding a spruce. I really wanted a taiga, like a spruce biome for the village, because I want access to be able to build out of spruce wood, because I had an idea for a house, house, but I think I'm gonna give up. So I think what I decided, my house is gonna go right here, and I got this nice view overlooking this massive infinite village. And first things first, I got some work to do. That tree is pissing me off, so let's go deal with that little guy. And I think these animals could actually stay here. This looks pretty cool, but I will more than happily collect my hay bales that I'm gonna start using for my stonks. I think I want a little more wood, so I'm gonna grab this tree too. Okay, now eventually, like I said, my house is gonna go. Oh my god, how am I gonna get up without I need to get like a chest going so I can organize stuff. But like I said, okay, house is gonna go right up here, but there's some work that needs to be done first. Number one, I have a bell to claim. Thank you very much. I'll take that. And number two, I've got a lot of stuff to clear. So actually, I'm gonna just start out with clearing out some of these seeds. Cat. Oh, dude, I want to keep a bunch of these. There's so many cats around this world because of what the world is. I absolutely love it. But let's just go ahead and clear out. I almost hit that iron golem. That would have been the end of me. Let's clear out all of this grass. And I really want to kill you, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry, Mr. Iron Golem. I have other plans for this area, and you're not involved. And now I got to clear out these shacks, but I don't have inventory space. So first things first, I'm gonna dump a lot of stuff into here, and then let's craft up the basics. We need a crafting table, and I'll just throw this down right there for now. And then we're gonna craft some chests. So let's get some double chests going. There we go. We got 2 double chests. And okay, actually, I think for now, just because I plan to build my house there, I'm gonna put this stuff right in here. And actually, okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna need a crap load more chests though. So wait, how do I want to do this actually? Can I float this bed up in the sky? I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, this is really annoying. But if I do that, and then that, and then can I get this bed? That works for me. And it'll float right there, so it's out of the way. And let's get one of these cheeky little crafting tables. I'll just throw it in the floor for now. And we're going to craft up a boatload of double chests. Now let's go ahead and get some of these double chests placed. And we can add these guys there. And that should work. This is going to be my temporary little house. I'm going to add some torches for a little bit of lighting. And then I have plenty of bread. I'm not worried about this. I'm going to just throw out all of these apples. I don't need them. And this is going to look really ugly. Eventually, I'm going to build my actual house right here. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. But in the meantime, this is going to be just a small area to store stuff. I'm going to get started with that. I got all this stuff. I'm going to clear it out and organize everything, and I'll show you guys what I got. Okay, I went ahead, got everything organized. I think I'm going to take this bed, actually. I don't want it floating in the sky, because when I use, I think I'll do that. Because when it was up there, I phased through the roof. But I'm just going to show you guys. We got our clay balls, we got cobblestone, we got wood. And over here, we got any farming supplies, all of our hay that we're going to be using for emeralds in the future, any like random blocks that are going to be useful that I'm thinking, our extra tools right in here. I think I'll actually take the torches. And then lastly, what you all care about, my 22 bells we've collected so far, and any of my high-end resources. With all that done though, actually, I think I'm going to take my cheeky little cobblestone. And I think I have an infinite iron golem farm just right here by my house, because these iron golems keep respawning. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with you, which takes so many goddamn hits. There we go. And add some more iron into the iron collection. Also, I just want to point out to you guys, I'm starting a little tree farm. I only have 1 sapling, but there's 1 sapling right there. I'll start producing more trees. But in the meantime, I want to get prepared for my base. So first things first, I gotta level all of this down to this Y level. So I'm gonna take quite a bit of time here and mine this up. I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, all those guys are cleared out. Now, all that's left is I gotta clear out these 3 stands. And those are built out of wool, so I think I have enough access to iron. I'm just gonna go ahead, grab a couple pieces, and craft up our first shears. Just because it's gonna make this process a lot quicker, and I don't want to waste a bunch of time. So we're gonna start out by taking the wool out of all these guys. I don't know if I'll have any use for wool, but maybe we'll see. I suppose with all the villages we have, we could get a lot of white and yellow wool. And then I'm just gonna chop out all this. I actually don't want to use the stone axe, so goodbye. And all I need is 3, and we can go ahead and craft up a brand new iron axe. So first things first, let's craft up these sticks, and we can craft up our iron axe. And yeah, I honestly probably just gonna get an iron shovel right away too, and we can dispose of this garbage stone shovel right away. And that should pick up the pace that I'm able to mine all of these. I'm gonna mine all these. I'll see you guys once I get them all destroyed. Okay, as you can see, we went ahead ahead and cleared out basically everything up here. All that's really left is getting rid of these path blocks, which is going to take me a lot of time. But basically the only way to do this efficiently is to go ahead and break them all, and then we'll have to manually replace them with dirt and wait for them to grow back into grass blocks. So I'm going to do this. It's going to take me quite a bit of time. Honestly, I might just watch a movie and work on this because this is going to take forever. Not only do I have all of this, but I also got to go down over here and every side of this mountain. Okay, it took a little bit of time. I got the entire mountaintop clear, so it should be ready for my house, but I'm not going to be focused on my house quite yet because it's not my top priority. I mentioned a couple different things I want to do. Number one, I want to get at least a stack of bells. So we're going to have to go do a lot more pillaging and get more bells, but also I want to start a massive village emerald empire in this infinite village. So to do that, I'm going to need a couple things. First of all, we're going to need composters because I need composters to trade for emeralds. We only have 20 emeralds so far. Those numbers are not doing it. Second, we need fencing so I can trap all my slaves in a small area. And third, we need slaves. So I'm going to run around and, okay, you know what? I kind of want to take all this stuff. You know, I can at least take the saplings because I can expand my little oak farm right here. And I'm going to start looking for some slaves. But I actually kind of want to trap you, right? So I can actually start breeding some cows. So I need some wheat. So let's go grab some out of our stockpile. We need 1 hay bale. Turn that into 9 wheats. And then Mr. Cows. Okay, I'm gonna make you guys a nice cheeky little fence right against this house right here. Now, if you would come over here and follow me, Mr. Cow, we're gonna have massive cow production as well. So both of you come here. I've got just the place for you guys to just kind of come and hang out, and we'll have a fantastic time. So let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. And let's breed our first 2 cows. And there we go. We got the achievement and we got the adorable baby cow that I can't see because its fat mother is in my way. Now, I want to find some villagers, so I think that's what I'm going to go do. And I'm going to start with the houses right in the immediate area. You know what? I'll take the chest. I can use a crap load of chests for later. And then I can also plant these saplings. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I want to go this way or that way. Kind of thinking I'll go this direction first. But yeah, we're just looking for villagers. Okay, I'm so confused because I'm just going to show you guys. Right over here next to my house, when I got up here, I don't know if you guys remember that clip a little while ago. There was like 10 villagers sitting right up here with the markets. They're all gone. I don't know where they went, but they are all gone. But I do see the villager type I'm looking for. What's up, buddy? So, okay, oh, that's horrible. He trades potatoes, but I could also, oh, dude, these guys are already trapped for me. This is perfect. I think first things first, I'm going to steal your job, Mr. Villager. You don't need that. And I'm going to give you a new job. Come here. Where are you going? Oh, he's locked onto a different job. There's so many job items. Yeah, okay, we're gonna break these cauldrons. They don't need to be there. We don't need them. And he found a new job in here, apparently. Okay, what the hell, dude? Stop it. There's so many cauldrons. Okay. Ooh, okay, bread. We'll take that. You know what? I'm gonna take everything. And we got a bunch of emeralds in that, which is nice. I'm gonna leave the chest plate. Stop leaving. Okay, I need you to become... Okay, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Cow. You're kind of in the way for what I need. So if I place these on this level, do you guys have to be on the ground level? Okay. So, okay, let's just chop out this oak tree real quick. And you stay put, Mr. Villager. Now, what if I break all of this? Will you guys do your job if it's in the floor? Oh, okay, there we go. You will take a job. And you trade 1 emerald for 6 bread. Okay, that's not good. I need you to give up your job. And we'll try that again. What do you do? Okay, that is not a trade I'm looking for. I think I'm just going to swap all these and give all 3 of them a job at once. Okay, I accidentally hit him, so he's upset with me. I want to lock your trade in, sir, so let's grab some of these. And I believe if I trade with him, his trade should be locked in. But these other 2, let's just take their jobs and let's reassign one of you. And wait, is he just going to get the exact same trades every time? I'm going to keep trying, but it looks like he gets the exact same trades. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so now let's trade 1 emerald. And now I got 2 guys with the jobs I want. Let's do 1 more cheeky little guy. And there we go. We all are trading what I need you guys to trade. Perfect. Now you guys stay put. And let me just steal this smoker. Would politely come this way, Mr. Villager. And we are going to make you a platform so you can get in. And I'm going to do another... Oh, no, I got to get rid of that. We'll put a composter in the ground. And then where are you going, Mr. Villager? I have a job for you. Go do your your job. Okay, there we go. And okay, all these guys have the trait I need. Now, to make sure they don't die to zombies, I'm actually just going to go ahead and throw some torches in here. And I think just for now, temporarily, I'm going to make their fence 2 blocks tall. That way, no zombies can get in and no villagers can get out. That should be good. And then I can still get in if I need to. Perfect. Now, I've got work for you guys to do. Everybody stay put. I'm going to go over to my house and grab some stuff. Okay, I got all my stuff to set up my booming villager economy. Let's light up this area so no zombies can spawn. And then, okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a double chest like right here and a single chest there. So single chest for emerald and the double chest is going to be for hay. But let's go ahead and let's craft all this into wheat and let's get to slavery, I guess. And we're just going to go ahead and trade and get as many emeralds as humanly possible. Another great thing about this, it's going to give me so much free XP. So let's go ahead and get you trading as well. And we're going to level these villagers up nice and well. And then in the future, we'll be able to use them for a bunch of other things as well. So those 2 are done. Let's get started with this guy and get him upgraded from a novice as well. Oh, dude, we're getting so much emerald profits already. I just got to find, where's the villager I can actually trade? Why is this one cheaper? I don't understand why, but for some reason, this villager's cheaper. I thought maybe it was because I hit him, but that makes absolutely no sense. But there we go. I think all the trades I can currently make. Oh, no, never mind. You're not done. Trade with you a couple more times. And then all the trades I can currently make are done. Now, one thing I want to do, let's break this fence out and let's break this fence out. If I put an actual fence there and a fence gate there, I should be good to do that. And then boom. Now you guys are actually stuck in there. Thank you very much. And I'm going to use your house that I stole. Okay, bed no there. I was going to say I'm going to use your... Okay, there's no bed in here. Never mind. I am not going to do that. What I can do, though, is this bottom chest is going to be for hay bales and my wheat. And top chest is going to be for emerald profits. We got about 1.5 stacks so far. And this is just the beginning of my emerald empire. But in the meantime, I got to head back up, go to sleep. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, I was running past my cows and they look a little sad in the sad, gloomy darkness. So we're going to give them some torches and we're going to protect them. Oh, dude, that's the first monster. There's so many iron golems around this world. I really don't have to worry about zombies at all. But we're going to give them some nice lights so that way they're not so sad. And then I'm going to head to bed. I'll see you guys when I figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, I think before I get too caught up with my village empire, I want to start collecting some resources that I'm going to use for my house. So first things first, let's go grab everything we're going to need. And basically all we're going to need is I'm going to steal all of these pickaxes and maybe 1 sword. And let's close our door and let's head out. What I'm kind of going for is I wanted spruce wood, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to that mountain over there, see if I can see spruce from there. If not, I'm going to give up on the idea of spruce. I just had a thought. Oh my God, bro, that creeper scared the ever-living hell out of me. Let me just go ahead and deal with you real fast. Oh my God. But what I need to do, I need to head back so that way while I'm out collecting, I can be farming up hay because we can always be getting profits out of our villagers. So first things first, oh, this is not my house. My house is this one right here. Let's go ahead and grab some iron, grab some wood, and we can just craft up 2 more iron hose. And we'll just put those right there, and then we should be good to head out. So I'm gonna go head over to that mountain right there and see if I can see spruce from there. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with a different design for my house because I have explored so much in this world already and have had no luck finding any spruce wood. I know it is possible for spruce to spawn, but it's just not anything I've had any luck with to this point. So if I can't find any, I'm just gonna give up and we're gonna build the house out of some other materials. For now, I don't think I'm gonna go in any houses unless I see blacksmith. I will happily loot some blacksmith. I'm just gonna grab any hay I see on the way, as well as any of these cheeky little bells, because like I said, we're still trying to build an absolute bell empire. And the main goal is heading over to that island. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. We're gonna figure it out as we go. But like I said, oh dude, another bell right here too. Absolutely love to see it. Don't mind if I do. This is just such a beautiful view. I love the infinite village world. It's so much fun so far. And you know what? Since I have composters, we'll take the composters while we're walking by too. I'm sorry, villager. I'm stealing your career. It's fine. I'll re-employ you later. I promise. I also see chickens, and this is really close to my house. So eventually I might come grab those chickens because that could be super duper useful for later. But yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh,
Gonna keep stealing anything I see on the way. And we see a blacksmith. Please, more diamonds. I haven't gotten diamonds in a hot minute, so I would definitely be highly appreciative. Okay, this has got to be the worst. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, I don't think this is a blacksmith chest, but it is. I'll take the iron chest plate and replace mine because mine is damaged, but then I think everything else I'm gonna leave. I'll take the bundle for now. I might get rid of it later because I have so many already. But yeah, we're gonna keep heading this way. I'm almost to that mountain, but gotta collect any hay we see, and it's right. Wait, where is it? Okay, there's another blacksmith up here. I'm gonna go check this out. Never go wrong with some diamonds. I don't know how rare diamonds actually are in these things because I've only had 2 of the blacksmith spawn diamonds, which seems like not very likely. And once again, these ones too. Oh, I have an entire fresh set of iron gear. Don't mind if I do. And the rest of that is not too useful. I guess I'll take the iron sword because it's repaired, and I'll be on my cheeky merry little way. Yeah, up there, that's little cliff is where I was talking. I'm pretty sure I said I was just gonna come right up here if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting the spruce that I want, so we might be building out of some other materials here. I'm gonna go look over this, and then if I don't find anything for real, I'm actually gonna give up on looking for spruce. I've been running for way too long and haven't found any spruce, so I'm just gonna give up. Honestly, this is very sad to say, but I'd even be happy finding some acacia wood just because it would be a little bit different than what I've found so far. Can't leave any coal though, because coal is probably one of the most valuable resources. You guys have heard me say it already. The iron though, I can definitely leave. I can just go around and slaughter a bunch of iron golems if I ever need more iron. I can see the edge of the cliff. I'm gonna look over it, and if there's no spruce, I'm heading back home because, oh, yep. And since I'm on the edge of the world, I'm starting to get major lag again, and it doesn't look like it. I don't see spruce over there. I don't see spruce over there. I'm gonna give up. I think that means the house is going to be built out of materials that are not spruce. And I do have a little idea for what I'm going to do, but we're going to need to get to farming. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know what other blocks would be good. Oh, rest in peace, house. I'm sorry, Mr. Librarian. You know what? I kind of want to go grab the lectern if I can get it out of here. And any of these books too. I need books for an enchanting setup. I know the house is... Oh god, this is actually terrifying. The house is on fire. I need out. Oh my god. Bro, this house literally spawned in a lava hood. That's crazy. But yeah, there's not many blocks I can use. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm up a bunch of this clay. Or it's not clay. I forget. It's not old Minecraft. It's called white terracotta. And I think this is going to be one of the primary blocks I'm going to use. And there's a ton of it around because of the village. A lot of the houses are built out of this stuff. So I'll match with the rest of the villages, which I'm okay with. And then also, you know, it's probably the best looking block that I have easy access to in this infinite village world. It's going to be kind of, I feel like white terracotta with oak wood is a little bit ugly, but I think it's my best choice if I'm being completely honest. So I'm just going to keep on stripping these houses down, I guess. Any of these I can strip, I'm going to do that. I don't know how much I need. I feel like I'll probably go for maybe about 4 stacks of this stuff, probably. Maybe a little bit more than that. But that's why I grabbed the pickaxes, because if I wasn't going to find spruce, this was my plan. I was going to farm up some of these guys, and that's what I'm going to do. And I am a little ways away from my house, which is nice, because then I won't see... Oh, maybe I will see it, though. I don't know how close I am to my house, but I might end up seeing it. Okay, is there a bell on this fountain? There is. I will happily take that. And then I'm looking for more white terracotta, but I do see a cheeky... Well, okay, a bell is spawned inside of this blacksmith. I hate to waste this hay bell, but I kind of have to. And I want this thing. Okay, this is in the most annoying location. Let me grab that bell, and please have some diamond for me. Okay, obsidian, will definitely take the obsidian. And the iron I might as well take right away too. But that's what I'm looking for. Any building with white terracotta, and I can just go ahead and take a little bit of time to absolutely clear this out and farm a bunch of this up. Also, if I get silk touch so that way I could actually get some of these windows, that'd be super helpful, because I haven't seen too much sand in this world either. Maybe down there by that beach next to my house might be where I go to farm up some of that. We'll have to see. First, we got a lot of terracotta to farm up here. So is there... Right there's another one, but there is... This is what I saw and what I'm looking for. An another bell. And I guess up here's another terracotta house. There's so many of these. I'm gonna just break like 5 of these, and I will see you guys once I get all the terracotta farmed up that I'm gonna need. Okay, completely random update. We've got about 4 stacks of the, or no, 3 and just under half a stack of this white terracotta, but I also just thought I should really be farming wood. So kind of the current method I'm doing is I'll farm out all the terracotta, and then in the house I farm the terracotta in, I'm also just grabbing the oak logs because I'm also gonna need a lot of wood for the house I'm gonna build, so we might as well be farming that right away too. I'm gonna go back to collecting. I will see you guys once I get enough of everything, and maybe I'm back over at the base. Also, another thing I should mention real quick is anytime I see a belt, I'm also grabbing that. I think it's pretty important. Okay, so I was just breaking this house, as you can tell. I need the terracotta. I walk in and there's an innocent child sleeping. So I have a great idea, and it's going to involve digging a hole conveniently right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and break that hole. And okay, I need access to some way to kill you. I don't exactly have an idea yet. You stay put, Mr. Baby or Miniature Villager. I'm gonna go sleep. I think a lava bucket would be awesome. Okay, wait, where was I? Oh no, where was I? Is it this one? I think it's this house right here. I remember there was lava over there somewhere. I don't know. I just need a way to make him suffer. If I can find lava, that'd be great. I'm gonna look over this hill. Maybe there's like a lava pool. Ooh, never mind, Bell. Gotta have priorities in life, and Bell's coming at number 1. Ooh, and a little blacksmith right here. Come on, please give me diamonds. Okay, 2 diamonds. Actually, that's huge. I love it. And you know what? We'll take the iron pick too, and I'll be on my way, dude. That's awesome that we were able to get those diamonds and some free hay. My inventory is basically full. I'm thinking about heading home soon and getting started with building. Got a decent bit of terracotta, as you guys can tell, and also a decent bit of oak wood. Also been farming some iron because you can never have too much iron. So anytime I see an iron golem, I thought 3 blocks is all I needed. Okay, yep. We're going up 4 this time. We are going up 4 this time. Mr. Iron Golem was able to hit me only 3 blocks off the ground. So apparently I need to start going 4 blocks to be safe. Oh, yep, the server's lagging because I'm on the edge of the world again. Absolutely love when that happens. And let's grab my terracotta. But yeah, I don't see any lava, so it's not looking like I'm gonna be able to kill that innocent baby villager. Oh, wait a minute, dude. This view. Oh my god, that is an awesome view. I kind of want to head over there. I think I'm gonna, oh dude, there's like a river or an ocean down here. Not gonna lie, this is awesome. I'm gonna go over there. I'll see you guys over there because I don't want to make you watch me go all the way down that I'm back up. Okay, nothing looked too cool, so I'm back at the base. We got a little horse just, oh, and the horse just kind of punted the pig. We got a horse and a pig chilling up where my bed. Oh, and a cat. Okay, it'd be cool to chop this, guys, but I don't really have the means to do so right now, and it's definitely not my priority. But as you guys can see, let me just open up my inventory. We got 6, 7, basically 8 stacks of white terracotta, which might actually be enough to build a house I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize my entire inventory. I'll see you guys after that. Also, it's important to note we got 2 more diamonds, so we're up to a total of 6 diamonds and 11 more bells, bringing our total to 33. Okay, I've got, I think, enough terracotta. We think we have enough oak wood. There's one other main building block I want, and that's gonna be cobblestone. So there's 2 choices to get cobblestone. I could go pillage it from a bunch of houses, or I could just go underground and mine it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a giant cave right here. Oh god, that is a lot of mobs. Maybe I don't want to deal with all that. So I'm gonna go walk maybe down this mountain and see if there's an easy area that I can start collecting some stones. So it looks like there is. Let's just kind of get down here. I think I'm gonna go right there and I'm gonna start digging in the wall. Yeah, this honestly looks perfect. I'm gonna need a boatload of cobblestone, so I'm gonna spend a decent bit of time mining this. I wish I had diamond picks. I do have 6 diamonds, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. I think actually once I break all 3 of these iron pickaxes, I might go for a diamond one because it's gonna speed up my progress doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, I want a bunch of this cobblestone, so I'm gonna spend some time mining this. I will see you guys after I get a little bit. Okay, I've collected a little bit of cobblestone for the house, but I also decided we are gonna need some andesite as well. So I'm currently in that giant cave next to my house, and this thing is absolutely massive. But I think I decided I'm actually not gonna do any cave mining. So I'm leaving any iron. I might mine coal. That might be the one exception I make, but I'm gonna leave any iron and diamonds. I'm gonna only collect those from villages, and I say that just because I think it's gonna make the video more interesting. But we also need some andesite, so just some cobblestone and some andesite. I'm gonna work on farming up both of these resources, and I'll see you guys when I'm back at the base with all the resources I need. And then I just had a thought, one other thing. So we've got the white terracotta, the cobblestone, and the andesite. Also, we've got, I guess I probably am gonna need more oak wood. So over time, I'll probably collect that. I'm gonna leave that for now, and we'll probably grab some more in the future, but there's something else I'm missing. So let's craft up some sticks. You guys know the drill. I think we have, okay, this is probably stupid. We only have 6 diamonds, but I think I'm gonna spend 1, and we're gonna craft up a cheeky little shovel. Now, the reason I'm crafting a diamond shovel, oh, I need a new pickaxe too. So actually, I'm just gonna spend the diamonds. It's stupid to save them up and just have them. So let's craft up our first diamond pickaxe as well. And sir, you cannot take my bed. I'm gonna need to sleep, so get out of that. But yeah, the reason I got these is because, well, the diamond pickaxe, obvious reasons, but I'm also gonna need sand. So I'm gonna go on a mission to try to find some sand. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember finding any sand in this world, but first things first, I'm gonna sleep and make it daytime. Okay, so it's daytime. I gotta pick a direction ahead and look for sand. I don't see any sand from up here. I know there's water if I go down the mountain over there, but I just noticed something cool. I didn't know this was possible, but one of those abandoned villages spawned down here. I'm pretty sure in vanilla Minecraft, these things are extremely rare, so I want to go take a look. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these in vanilla, so, oh, emeralds, you know I'm gonna take those, and I'll take 2 pieces of bread just to top off. But I want to go down and see. I only see, okay, there's 1, there's 2. These 2 houses that are abandoned. I'm not sure if they have any better loot or anything crazy like that, but it does look like they get houses inside of other houses. But yeah, obviously my goal, I just want to check out what is actually in one of these abandoned villages. It looks like nothing crazy. That looks like a normal village house, just kind of overgrown. What about this one? I see another one right here that has a tree growing in it. Very interesting. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing really in these. Even the chests seem to be like they've been looted. It's like they've been attacked by pillagers and just completely ransacked. I see a couple more here I'm gonna go into. Yeah, that's absolutely nothing. I see one right here as well. Let's go give it a look. But first of all, let's grab this bell. Don't mind if I do. Got a couple hay bales. We'll take those. I need to fish so I can get some fish to tame some cats. But let's check out this last building. I hear like a zombie villager or something in here. What is in here? What am I hearing? Oh, is this 2 separate houses? Oh, yep. Okay, it is a zombie villager. I'm just gonna kill him because I don't really need him. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything too interesting in there. Now, I had a goal. I need to set out and go find sand. I think the best way to find sand is gonna be finding a water source. So if I remember correctly, my base is right up there on that mountain. I'm pretty sure there's some water over that way if I head south from here. So I'm gonna start heading that direction. I'll take any resources if I can grab them. Still trying to get to at least 64 bells in this. So if I see bells, I'm never turning down a bell. And also, hay is literally just free emeralds, so we might as well grab all these. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this beach over here, I know there was a beach over here. I just gotta find it, and we really gotta hope that it actually has some sand in it. But I see one of these. Usually, sometimes these spawn bells, and this one did, so we'll go ahead and we'll take that. But I'm pretty sure right over this little hill, there should be some water. Oh, lava. I need to remember that for the future, because lava could also be very, very useful in the upcoming days. Oh, a bee. I think that's the first bee I've seen in this world. That's awesome. I would kidnap him if I could, but I don't know a good, easy way to kidnap Mr. B, so he's gonna be fine for now. And I do see a little bit of sand. Not a lot, but a little bit is better than none. So I'm gonna make my way down here. Oh my god, I could have taken damage from that. That would have been not good. And let's see if there's any sand. Okay, here's a little bit. Just any sand that's easy to access without having to deal with water. So I don't want to mine any of this because then I'm going to be in water, and that's stupidly annoying. And honestly, I think about a stack of sand will probably be enough. So I can get this little tiny vein of sand right here. And actually, this vein of sand goes pretty deep. Not too shabby if you ask me. I'm just going to keep keep going until I end up hitting water, which I thought would happen by now. And there we go. We're hitting water. It is a little annoying, but it's fine. Now let me out of here. Is there any other? There is some more sand here. Let's grab all of this. And oh, dude, so much sand. Wait, I've never seen sand spawn on one of these spots. That's actually super cool. But there's a ton of sand here. I'm just gonna, okay, Iron Golem, can you get out of my way, bro? He's right on my way. He's trying to get me to accidentally hit him while I'm trying to mine sand so he can beat the ever-living crap out of me. But yeah, I'm gonna farm this up. And honestly, I'm almost at 2 stacks. I think once I get 2 stacks, we'll call it good there. Which, okay, we only need about 5 more. So there's 4. That should be good. I'm gonna start heading back to the base. I think I have basically everything I'm gonna need for my house. So yeah, I'm gonna head back up to my base. It's basically right up there. Those are like the house I live in. That one is the house I live in. And I'll just grab any of these easy access resources while I'm on my way. So any hay bales or any little bells that I can easily grab. Ooh, a chicken egg. And no chicken, of course. I never get chicken. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, the surviving 100 days on a deserted Minecraft island, but literally it took me like 30 chicken eggs before I got 1 goddamn chicken. And it sucked because I had 1 chicken on the whole island. So I literally had to keep recycling him like 30 eggs before I was ever able to breed my chickens in that playthrough. And it was just a rough experience. Yeah, none of the loot in like these is useful for me anymore. Literally the only useful loot in the chest for me at this point is blacksmiths. It sucks that they're so rare, and it seems like they're even rarer for a blacksmith in this to have diamonds, because I've looted probably like 30 plus blacksmiths in this. I probably ain't gonna show them all in the video, and we found like a total of 6 diamonds. I think in the future I'm gonna have to go on an exploring mission where I literally just go and find a bunch of blacksmiths, because I actually kind of need them. Ooh, another bell, don't mind if I do. This is like this world's version of diamonds, is the bells. It's my absolute golden currency. That and hay bales, because hay bales mean emeralds, and I want to build an emerald empire like I've said. And while I'm stopping at the base real quick, I think what I'm going to do, I've got 2 emeralds. Let's throw those in there, and let's grab some of my hay bales, and let's get to trading. I haven't traded with my villager slaves in a while, so let me just, I can't park corn, so I'm going to have to be quick. There we go. And let's start trading with these guys. We need as many emeralds as humanly possible, and it's great because I'm also able to level up my villagers like this. So yeah, let's start trading. We're going from apprentice. I don't even know the villager like levels. So after apprentice, I don't know what you unlock, but we're working towards that right now. This is such a great, easy way to get emeralds. I'm gonna have to get some other villagers. Like I actually need to do some research and see what villager types are good, because genuinely, I have no idea what kind of villagers you want, what villagers give good trades for emeralds. Or maybe I won't get any other villagers and I'll just trade for an unlimited supply of emeralds that I'll never be able to use. Okay, that looks like that's all of your guys' trades. That kind of sucks. I need to trap some more of those villagers, but that's an extra 64 emeralds. I'll take it. And then the rest of the hay, I'll just go ahead and throw that all right there. I think I want to actually go on a mission right now. I want to capture another one of these villagers. I've got 3 composters, so if I could go find a villager and get him in there, that would be great. Is there any villager hiding in here? There is not. What about over here up in the church? Are we hiding any villagers up here? Let's go take a look. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna break the brewing stand just because I know it can give them a job. I'm pretty sure that's the cleric, and I don't want them having jobs because that is no good for profit, no good for business. Okay, I literally never realized how close I was to the base. I ransacked all these hubs for the white clay. This looks really stupid now, and I think that also made my villagers either die or they're like away for like unemployment. I don't know. I literally can't find. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, you are a cleric. So where is the cleric item that I need to break to steal your job, sir? Okay, now if I place a composter, okay, you will be a good little farming villager. Now I need you to keep coming this way, and this is a very long process, but basically you can keep placing composters and he'll keep following them to get a job. So if I break that, now he's sleeping. I need it to be daytime, otherwise he's gonna be really annoying. We'll break that one, and I'm not too far. Okay, you know what? Get out of my bed. How can you sleep, but I can't sleep? It's not nighttime yet, Mr. Villager. Okay, it is now daytime. Mr. Villager, I'm gonna get a composter there. Will you come this direction? Thank you very much. And we can just run ahead and place the next one here. You guys know the drill. I'm literally breaking a composter. I'll place a new one over closer to where I want him to be. And once he takes the job, we'll break it again. And he just keeps following me. This is a very easy way to trap villagers. I'm honestly very close. Right around this house, I believe, should be my pen. Now, come Come on down, Mr. Villager. Okay, apparently he doesn't like how far away that one is. He's lazy. I have a very, very lazy villager. Okay, Mr. Villager, come this way. And I need to make him a little ramp to get up and over. And then what I'm going to do, I need to place this little composter in the floor. And then if I break this one, will you come over? Where did the villager go? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's coming in. You go in there. Thank you, Mr. Villager. And now, which one? Okay, he's this one here. So I can trade with him and get some stuff started, get some stuff rolling too. And first things first, I think I want to add some torches to the top of this because eventually I'm not going to have room and I need a way out. So, oh, no, Mr. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. That was an accident. Okay, it's fine. Let's go ahead and break all this sand so nothing can get in. And let's grab a bunch of wheat. Hopefully that wasn't the villager I just trapped in there because I need him. Oh my god, dude, getting in and out of this is kind of scary, but it should be this guy. We can trade with you, and we leveled up to level 25 too. That's awesome. Actually, I don't even think that was the new villager because that guy was an apprentice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my apprentices are being able to trade again, so that's good. Go ahead, I'll take any emerald profits I can get, and actually I can just grab I thought I could maybe reach the chest. I can. Perfect. Okay, which one of you guys? You're the new villager, the novice. Let's get you upgraded to an apprentice here. Need to craft up some more of these, and we can trade with you too. I don't know if maxing out the level of these villagers actually has like a beneficial use, but we're definitely gonna just do it because we're here. Oh, dude, I'm getting so many emeralds. This is awesome. This guy's trading for 19 instead of 20 now. So that's a little bit better of rates as well. I like that. Okay. Literally gaining. This is like an absolute monopoly out here. Okay. You can trade some more. Upgrade you to a journeyman. This is the one I hit because this one's more expensive. Unfortunately, I'm out of wheat entirely, but we have 5 villagers and we just got another stack and 36 emeralds. That's going to bring our total up to literally perfectly 4 stacks of emeralds. That's awesome. We're completely out of wheat, so I kind of want to go out in the wilderness and farm up some more wheat or hay bales because that is like such a good way to get profits, and I want to keep my empire going. But I think there's a couple things I have to do first. I got 7 bales. Let's go bring these into my base, and then we've got 8 furnaces, and yeah, I do have some coal, so let's go 8 stacks like that. And for now, it's going to be ugly, but I don't really have room for these anywhere else. So I'll just stack these up right here and we'll make, oh, I did that wrong. We'll do 8 and then another 8. So we'll do 16 each of these. And I'm going to fill up all these furnaces with sand just so I can get some glass production started. And then while that works itself, I think I'm going to go run out into the wilderness and work on farming up more hay. So I haven't really explored that direction. I think my #1 goal, like I said, I'm going to try to get a bunch of hay. So let's go head off this direction and see what we can find. I would also kill you for your iron, but unfortunately, I don't have anything to do that right now. I'm out here for one thing and one thing alone. That is these hay bales. I just realized though, my iron hoe is gonna break. I have another one up in my house, so I gotta climb up the mountain. I'll see you guys when I actually go get my other hoe. Okay, I went back. We got 2 extra hoes, and now it's time for an absolutely massive hay bale mining operation. So basically, my house is right there. That's my house. I'm just gonna head west and collect as many hay bales and wheat as humanly possible. Honestly, potatoes might be a good idea too. I think some of these villagers accept potatoes for trades. So if I can get any potatoes out of any of these chests, I think I'm gonna take any of those too. But primary goal is collecting hay bales. So I'm gonna go out and do this, probably give you guys a little montage of me farming, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I got an absolute boatload of hay bales, so I think I'm gonna put these 5 emeralds in there, and let's jump into the little pen I got going on. Okay, I need to like double up the doors there because that feels very scary when I have it like that. And let's go ahead and craft some wheat, and let's get to trading. We got a lot of trades to make, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do literally as many as I can. Okay, that guy can't trade anymore. You can, and you give me a nice discount. I appreciate that. Gonna gonna have to craft up some more wheat. Oh my gosh, dude, I am like getting so lost. We have 5 villagers. I gotta make sure I trade with them all. I'm gonna trade with them all, and then I will cut back in just a moment. Okay, I traded with all the villagers, and we made a lot of profit. So let's put all of our extra hay down there, and we got an extra 3 stacks plus 2 diamonds. So our diamond supply, or not diamond, our emerald supply rather, is coming in very well. Okay, I'm back up here at my base, dude. Look at all these animals. We have like 2 cows. We got a little sheep over here. A horse. Oh no, 2 horses. They look the exact same too. We love to see it. You know, a villager just kind of chilling out. You're unemployed, bro. Go get a job. And then Mr. Iron Golem here that I might end up killing for some iron. I'm not gonna lie. Let me take a look. How much iron do I have? We have 62 iron. Not gonna lie, you can never have too much iron. Okay, Iron Golem, come here. Thank you very much. I'm just okay. Horse, don't get in my way. I'm gonna end up killing you if you sit there, bud. But actually the horse is helping me by not letting the Iron Golem get close. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish. Oh, come on. Now I'm lagging and I can't actually kill him. There we go. And let's just break down, and I'll take my only 3 iron, unfortunately, but you know what, we'll take it. We can add that into our little collection right there. Now I want to go take a look at my villages over here. I'm not gonna lie, since that last clip it's been a while, so I want to just look and see what we got going on. Okay, we do have a ton of wheat, so let's grab all this, and let's grab the hay bales too, and I can start trading with some villagers again. I'm gonna trade with all these guys. I'll see you guys after, and then we'll probably end up start working on the actual house. Okay, we're done trading. That's another stack and 16 emeralds, and we still got a bunch of hay bales left that we can go ahead and trade with them again in the future. But now I think it's gonna be time we actually get to work on building our house. Oh dude, wait, I actually gotta get enchanting set up. I just realized I am level 40 right now and don't have an enchanting setup. Let's go take a look at how many books we have. Looks like we've got 25 books. Let's go ahead and just craft up some bookshelves, and we can make 8 bookshelves. Okay, what I'm gonna do actually, instead of building my house, I want to go look for some more bookshelves so I can get efficiency 4 on my pickaxe. And we're gonna need, okay, so we have 8 bookshelves so far and an extra book. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep through the night real quick, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so we have slept. Oh, I need to craft another iron axe. So let me do that real quick. Luckily, we just killed that iron golem, so we need 1 and we need 2 more. Let's go ahead and craft up our iron axe, and then we're just gonna head out and we're gonna look for some librarian houses. I gotta figure out which one the librarian houses are, so I'm gonna just start entering houses until I find one. I think this is like the little stable house, and yeah, I already looted this one. There's nothing in there, but we're looking for bookshelves. So first things first, I've got to just find a little villager or a little librarian. Is it in here? It is not in here. You know, there is some bread in here. I'll take that. And maybe that one. I know it's a bigger house that I'm looking for. Definitely is a bigger house. So maybe let's go check this house out right here. I don't think this is it. It definitely is not it, right? This house is a little confusing. I think this is actually 2 houses inside of each other. I think that's why it's so big. We got some potatoes. I'll take the potatoes because I can trade them with villagers. Make my way out of this house. Okay, I'm gonna keep running around and looking until I can actually find a librarian house so I know what I'm looking for. Okay, dude, I just came up here and there's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers in with the pigs. I don't know exactly what they're doing to the pigs, but I don't think I want to know. So you guys have fun. I'll be on my way. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna steal your produce, and I'm also gonna steal your bells if you don't mind. And you guys have fun doing whatever you're doing to those pigs. I'll be on my way. Okay, I think I finally found a librarian house, but it's inside of this house. So hopefully the bookshelves are still here. Okay, unfortunately, only 1 bookshelf. I'll take it. That's 3 books. And is there any chests up here? See, this is so weird. Having generation like this is very strange, but that is our first bookshelf. I'm gonna keep looking around for these guys, but they seem to be pretty rare. I've seen like 4 or 5 different blacksmiths before I found 1 librarian. So those odds are not very good. But I'm gonna keep looking around. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, we are back. It took forever to farm these up, but let's go ahead and start crafting up some more bookshelves. And honestly, I don't know how many I need. I think 10 should be enough. Let's get those crafted. And then we also are gonna need, we literally are using all of our diamonds. We need 2 diamonds. We need some obsidian. Let's get our our enchanting table crafted up. And then let's go find a spot we're gonna put this. I was gonna put it in this house, but I was looking, I don't think it's big enough, so I'm gonna not put it there. Maybe this little cattle house could be big enough. Let's go look in here. Okay, this isn't wide enough. Yeah, I don't know if any of these houses are gonna be big enough. I'm just gonna keep looking. This one definitely is not. Maybe on top of this church might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna check that out because yeah, this won't fit. Let's go up here and see what we can. Oh, hello. Why is there a zombie rotten flesh there? Let's go in here, and I think we'll just go all the way to the top floor, and we'll just put the enchanting table right there. I might regret this because this might look really ugly, but let's get started with some bookshelves. We'll go 3 right there and 3 right there too. And then I can also add in, you know what, I might just make this like the exact same. Let's go all the way around. Honestly, I think that could look decent-ish. So 3 there, and we'll get another 3 right there, and then let's break these little upper parts and add bookshelves there. That should be high enough level. Of course, we forgot the lapis. Let's go head back down to the house, and we can grab our lapis out of there and head back up and enchant our first thing in the village only world. I was thinking it might look cool, but yeah, that looks actually really dumb. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's okay. I don't need it to look pretty. I don't need anything in this world to look pretty. I just need functionality. And we got 40 levels of XP from trading with villagers. Let's enchant. Okay, what is with me? In the last video too, I had horrible enchanting luck. Just efficiency. Not even unbreaking. No fortune. No silk touch. That's kind of rough. We might as well enchant the shovel too. Okay, no unbreaking again. We just got efficiency 4 and only efficiency 4 on all of that. Maybe since I'm here, I have the levels. I'm gonna get sharpness 2 on my iron sword. We might as well. And then let's just go with efficiency 3 on the axe as well. I'll get more XP levels in the Fiji from trading with villagers. I'm not really worried about it. But there we go. We got a full enchanting setup set up. Now, Sarah, I need you to not steal my enchanting setup. Please leave it alone. I would appreciate it. He looks like he would enchant stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's gonna be time to actually get started building my house. I don't actually have a plan for what I'm gonna do. I have very limited resources to what I can actually build with. So this is going to be extremely interesting. But first things first, we're going to need wood. I only have a stack and a half, and I really don't think that's going to be enough. So with this brand new efficiency 3 iron axe, let's head out and let's start farming up the oak wood that we're going to need. Unfortunately, farming oak wood takes forever, especially when you don't have a forest, because trees like that only have literally 4 logs in them. That's depressing. But having this efficiency 3 iron axe is definitely going to help me out a lot. And honestly, I think just for simplicity, this is probably going to be one of the best ways to get wood. Farming the edges of the garden like this is a ton of wood I can mine very quickly, and I think it's going to be my best method. Also, we can't turn down getting profits while we're out, so any hay bales I come across, we're just going to collect those and bells right away too. I could also attack these houses, but I feel like gardens are going to be a lot easier. So gardens are what I'm currently going for. I think they're just going to be a lot more resources and a lot less work because I don't have to mine vertically at all. It's all mining like this. Okay, I'm just going to take this tree out because it's kind of in my way here anyways, and we can go all the way around the rest of the garden here. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. I did not mean to hit you like that. I'm not exactly sure though how much wood I want. I just want enough that I don't have to come back out and farm more. So I'm gonna farm this up for a while, and we're just gonna go ahead and get all the wood we're gonna need. I'm done harvesting up wood for now because my axe broke. I think it's a good point to quit, but we've got a decent bit. We got 4 stacks and 45 hay bales log, and we've also been going around and collecting any hay bales we see. But now I gotta head back to the base. It's like 500 blocks that direction, so I'm just gonna start running that way, but I'm not gonna stop grabbing stuff on my way. It's always nice to just grab extra hay because that's extra profits for later. Also, coal, you know I'm gonna take some of that. And it is getting dark out, so we might crash in one of these villager houses right here because there's beds absolutely everywhere in this world, which I do love. But I'm gonna head back up there and hopefully find the base here. Okay, I'm assuming my villagers are ready to trade, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna just dump all my extra stuff in here for now. Let's grab all my wheat and all my hay, and let's get, oh, I almost let them all out right there. That would have been not good, but we're gonna have to craft up some wheat, and let's get to making some insane profits from these guys. Also, wait, is there any other trades that would be useful? I guess some melons and pumpkins. If I could set up an automatic pumpkin farm, that could be great, but I don't really see anything that looks too useful. And just like that, we got over another 2 stacks of emeralds. Our emerald supplies are getting insane, but I don't want that coal. It's just in a really annoying area to mine. We can put all this back. We are running out of wheat, unfortunately, but I'm not going to worry about this now for a while. I think I really want to get my actual house built just so I can have an area that I'm actually going to be living for the next 100 days. So let's get up there and let's kind of start a plan for what this house is going to be like. First things first, I need to craft a new axe because I don't have one right now. Unfortunately, I would craft a diamond one, but we don't have any diamonds. And like I said, I don't want to mine it all in this world, so I'm not going to do that. First things first, so let's just craft up an iron axe real fast. And we'll enchant this guy with, you know what? I'm just going to do a level in 3 enchant because I can super easily get XP from just trading with my villagers. And we got fortune 3, efficiency 4 on breaking 3. If only that enchant would have been on my diamond pickaxe and not my iron axe, that would have been absolutely awesome. Okay, I'm ready to start building, but there's a lot of really annoying mobs here. So first things first, can I get a saddle? I do have 2 saddles. Perfect. And I don't just want to slaughter these animals because, you know, that seems wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and at least tame the horses. If he would actually let me tame them, this is probably going to be a really, really long process. Okay, come on, dude. You got to just let me tame you. I've been on you like 6 times. Just let me stay on. Please give me, come on, bro. This, oh my God. This is actually getting annoying. This is only 1 out of 2 of them too. Come on, please don't. If you kick me off again, bro, we're actually going to have a little bit of a problem. Oh my, I'm trying to tame this horse as the sun is setting. It's kind of very aesthetic. There we go. Let's get a saddle on you. And then for now, I'll get you your own pen later. But just for now, I'm going to put you in here with the cows. So if you would stay put right there, that would be awesome. Okay, I don't have a way to get out of here. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go out this way. And let's go get the other one. Okay, Mr. Horse, I'm expecting you to treat me better than your brother or your friend. I don't know. You guys look identical, so I'm assuming you're like family of some sort. Okay, this guy's finally tamed, but he is pathetically slow. He has a speed of 7.1, so I think it's kind of called for that we just slaughter him because he's absolutely useless. And I'm sorry you had to experience that, Mr. Cow. Since you had to experience that, I think I'll put you through the ringer too, and your friend over here. Now, I think it's just, oh, there's a little cheeky sheep here. I'll say goodbye to you too. And then, oh, everybody's dispersing. They don't want this smoke. The villager's gone. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this guy. If I, oh, of course, I'm not going to be able to reach you. I'm doing 4 blocks because the one time I did 3 blocks, I don't know, like normally I can do 3 blocks, but one time I did it, I got hit off. I don't know why. And there we go. We got rid of all the mobs up here and my inventory is an absolute mess. So I've got to sort some stuff out real quick. Now time to start planning the actual house layout. So I think I want to do an L-shaped house, and to start that, okay, I'm definitely gonna need some grass or some dirt to build this up. Or actually, what I'm gonna do instead of building this up, I think I'm gonna cut this down. I have an efficiency 4 shovel, so this should be relatively easy to cut down. I'm gonna get started with this. I just want to bring this entire level down 1 level so I have a little bit more room to actually build and work with. And now I'm realizing that me swapping all those path blocks earlier was completely useless. Mr. Villager, you're in the way. If you're gonna be here, you at least could help. But of course, villagers are useless. It'd be awesome if you could actually assign villagers jobs in this game. But I definitely can see why Mojang or Microsoft or whoever is leading Minecraft now wouldn't do that. Probably would not end well in the eyes of the community. But let's break all this and let's replace that. There we go. Now I just gotta let this grow to grass. While I do that, I'm gonna come over here, and there was a little cobblestone block I used to get this horse in. Let's go ahead and mine that up. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying crossbreeding with the cows, Mr. Horse. And I think I honestly could probably just go ahead and get started with the house. So I want to do a little L-shaped house. First things first, let me bring up the rest of this like hill to this level, and I'll bring this up here too a little bit just so everything kind of matches, just like so. And then we'll start with the house, I think probably right here. So we're gonna go right here, and then we're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we're gonna go boom. So we're gonna go up 5 blocks then, and let's go 5 blocks here too. And then I want this guy to be long, so 1 2 3 4 5, and then boom, and then 1 2 3 4 5, and then boom. And we'll also do this. So this is what I like to do when I'm building. I kind of outline with some logs right away. You guys know if you watch the channel, and we'll bring all of these guys up 5 blocks, kind of like that, and then these last two too. And there we go. We got one section of the house completely built. Now I do want to bring this side over, so we're gonna 1 2 3 4 5, and honestly I think I'll do 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we'll go up here and another one right there. Just got to bring these two guys up a couple of blocks like so, and then we're gonna do cross beams. This house is probably gonna be one of my least favorite ones I've ever built. It's kind of tricky because I'm trying to build out of blocks that are already in the village. So basically our choices is like oak wood, white terracotta, and cobblestone. So I basically have like 3 blocks. I'm gonna try to build a house that looks good out of that, but who knows if that's actually gonna happen. Let's just take a look and see if my Bed Wars skills are still on point. Unfortunately, it's not looking like it. It's looking like I'm a little bit washed, but it's okay. And then one more across right here, and we should have the entire bottom floor kind of framed out. And maybe we'll just go across on this one here too, just in case I decide not to bring this one up a second floor, which I'm honestly thinking I probably won't. Now, okay, I think this, yeah, what I'm gonna do, I need to get back up top. So since I don't have access to scaffolding, we're gonna use dirt. And this section of the house, I think I'm gonna bring up another floor. So let's go 1 2 3 4 5, and we're gonna do that on all these pillars. And now let's bring all of these guys across. I might not have, oh no, I think I should have enough wood. I think it's gonna be close once I do like all the trim and all the roofs, but if I need to go far more, it's not a big deal. We have that efficiency 4 iron axe. Okay, this is what I've got so far for the house, and it's looking really big right now. Okay, Mr. Angle, I'm trying to record for YouTube. If you could like not be stupidly annoying. Oh dude, I am okay. Wait, you can just like kite these guys. You don't even need to build up. Oh my god, that's a cliff. But yeah, for scale, this looks really big. It might look a little bit better when I actually get the whole thing built, but right now it looks really stupid. But next up, what I'm thinking, so I'm just gonna explain this to you guys and then I'll do it and show you. But I'm thinking for the bottom floor, we're gonna build out like cobblestone and andesite for a little bit of texturing work, and then in the top floor we'll end up using some of that white terracotta that we collected earlier. One thing I'm absolutely loving about where I chose to build is gonna be this sunset every night in this 100 days. Like, look at how beautiful this is, especially when I get the house done. Being able to have my house right here and then beautiful Minecraft shader sunset right behind me. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. But I'm just trying to figure out where I actually want the doors on this house. And honestly, it's kind of hard for me to decide. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a little garden area here. It's getting dark out, so let me go sleep and make it daytime. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking we're gonna do like little gardens and stuff here. I think there's gonna be a door to the house on this side, maybe here, and then also maybe one right here. That way you can kind of walk out and have the sunset there, or maybe I want to just do a giant window there. I don't actually know. I think first things first, let's get started with this area right here. So we're just kind of mixing between cobblestone and andesite for a little bit of texture work, and very simple design. You guys see me do this all the time. So we're gonna have door and window. Speaking of which, let's just grab out all of my glass, and unfortunately, no matter how much I explore in this world, I cannot find any other wood type. So that means unfortunately I'm gonna be using nothing but oak wood. I know, very sad, very boring, and very plain, but it is what it is. Let's craft that up, and let's craft up a cobblestone stair too, and then we're gonna want to craft up some glass panes, and let's get started by throwing in the glass panes right there. Okay, I'm gonna need 1 plank there to start out. Let's break that guy out there. You guys know I like to do this upside down stair trick to give a little bit more depth to where I'm putting my doors, and we'll put the door on the inside. And now we have a little something looking like that. Not too bad. I wish I had some more blocks for texturing, but I don't feel like smelting cobblestone into stone right now. But very simply, I'm thinking this is kind of going to be the basic design for all of this under part. Now, I want to do a giant door here, or no, not a giant door, a giant window is what I'm meant to say. So let's start out by just bringing this all the way around, and we're just randomizing the blocks to get different colors. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a giant 3x2 window. So let's bring that in, and we can add in these glass pane. Oh, I definitely do not like that. So let's go ahead and break all these glass panes. This is painful to do, but it's got to be done. And I think we'll probably go ahead and do, oh wait, I could do 2 windows like that, and then we can bring that up in the middle. Okay, I like that a lot more. I think that looks good. And we'll probably do this exact design on this back wall, since this back wall is the exact same. So I'm gonna do this real quick. See you guys once I get her done. Okay, there we go. We got that one. Copy that one. It is the exact same layout, so I don't see why I wouldn't do the exact same design. Now, right here, I'm thinking I'm gonna want a giant 3x2 windows. So let's go ahead and frame this one out real quick. And there we go. We can then just go ahead and add the window in. I think that looks pretty good. Now, right here, I think is gonna be another area where I could easily throw a door in. So let's do that. We're gonna go upside down there, and then let's just go ahead and fill all that in, and we're gonna have to chop that guy out, add that in, and then the oak door. I hate using oak doors. I want spruce doors, but I don't have a choice. Unfortunately, that's all I can afford. Oh, actually, I think since that one's there, I'm gonna move this one to the other side. So let's chop this stuff out, chop this out too, and we're just gonna put this guy here. I'm basically doing the exact same layout, but I'm making it backwards so it looks a little bit better. And we can add the window on this side and bring the door in on that side. There we go. I think that's gonna be a lot nicer. And then this window, I'm probably gonna do the exact same design on the back side here. Let's throw our window in right there. Exact same, perfect. And I want to do the same things over here. I just feel like it's gonna look really weird. I mean, I might just do it and we'll see. I think I'm going to. I think we're just gonna, I'm at least gonna start by putting the outsides, because you need something between the windows and the beam. And you know what, for these ones, I think just to change it up, we're gonna break these up into some smaller windows. So we'll do 2 little 2x1 windows here, and there we go. We got the entire bottom wall put in. I think that looks pretty decent for the blocks and resources I have. Now there's some, oh, why is there a cow just chilling in my house? Bro, you gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm not about that. Let's craft up some oak slabs, and we're gonna shut the doors so that way we don't get strange cows in my house again. And we got some work to do. I'm gonna put oak as the floor for this entire thing, so let's get to cutting this out with my shovel. I'm not gonna lie, having enchanted tools for building my first house feels really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not used to it, but it's really nice. Okay, let's place this entire slab floor in, and unfortunately we're running out of oak, so I might actually have to go farm out more oak wood in the future here. We're still okay for now. Let's craft that up, and then let's go ahead and finish placing this floor in. But there's a second floor too that I don't know what I'm going to build it out of, but it might end up getting built out of this. And there we go. Now you guys know a little trick I like to do. I add some holes into my floors so I can add some texturing and more design. And how I like to do that is we'll put these oak logs in, and you want to make sure they're facing different directions so it actually adds different textures. And we'll just patch all of these holes in, and we can go ahead and strip them, and it matches the rest of the floor, just a little bit different of a texture. Like they're literally the exact same color, just different texturing. And there we go. I think that makes that look a lot better in my opinion. Now I've got to decide what I want to do for a roof, and I honestly don't know yet. Like oak I feel like is very boring, but that might be my only choice. It's either oak or some sort of stone. Well, I'm thinking for a roof design, I'm gonna add some torches on the interior just to make sure we don't get any unwanted mob spawns. So let's get a bunch of these. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. And then these ones, I can just raise these guys up. And yeah, that should be pretty good. We shouldn't get any monster spawns in our house now. We love to see it. Okay, so I actually want to take a little bit of a break from building the house. And we have some villagers down here that are waiting to be traded with. I want to keep my emerald supply growing, so I need to be trading with the villagers as soon as the trades refresh. So let's grab all of our wheat. I need to add, actually, what I'm going to do this real quick before I do anything else. I think what I want to do, I want to add another layer to this to make sure none of my villagers are escaping. So we're just going to steal some fences here real quick. And we're gonna add another little gateway in here like this. And then I need to go get some fence gates. So I'm gonna have to go craft some. Also, a little bit of an update, guys. So I've been watching all the X-Men movies for the first time ever. I don't know if you guys have seen X-Men. I watched X-Men 1, X2, which I absolutely loved. I thought X2 was absolutely amazing. And then recently I watched X3, or it's like called X-Men Last Stand or something along those lines. Absolutely love that one too. I think the second one was my favorite of all three. But yeah, it was my first time ever watching the X-Men. I'm watching all of the X-Men in order that they released because I did finish watching all the MCU. So I figured that was my next step. I'm going to watch all the X-Men now since I finished all the MCU. And then I'm going to watch all the DC, the DCEU, and all that stuff. I've just been in a super big superhero binge recently, so I have been really enjoying that. There we go. We got that set up. We can close that and let's get in here and we can craft up some more hay. Okay, I know you all want me. I know you all want to trade with me. Let's just get started. I'm going to trade with all these guys. I think they're all master farmers too, which is good stuff. Oh, I can't trade much with them though. They are not fully reset. I'm not exactly sure how that works with these villagers, but oh, there's up to level 35. Dude, trading with villagers got to be one of the best ways to gain XP in this game, I swear. Okay, all my trades are complete. We're running out of wheat, so I'm gonna have to go run around the world and collect more hay bales really soon. Okay, Mr. Sheep, what are you doing, bro? I need you to calm down. Stop like molesting me. All right, we got another 2 and basically half stacks of emeralds. We're almost to half a double chest, or not half a double chest, half a single chest full of emeralds, which is absolutely awesome. Now, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the roof of the house. Like, I don't know what would do well. I feel like with white terracotta, since white terracotta is such a light block, I think we need dark blocks. So I was thinking spruce, but obviously, like I said, unfortunately, I haven't had any luck finding any spruce. So like I said, I need more hay. I'm kind of thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small break from building my house. Like I said, we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft up a couple of hoes. So let's get these guys crafted up here. I think we'll just go with 3 right away, just so we have them. And then let's fully just clear out my inventory here real quick. I don't need the iron and I don't really need the wood either, so I'm gonna leave that here. I think I'm gonna need more wood for the rest of this house, to be honest, but I think what I'm gonna do, I headed that way last time I collected wheat. I've headed that way when I was getting white terracotta, and that's the direction I came from, so I think I'm gonna head north and we're just gonna see if we can get any luck with hay, because like I said, we need more hay. I could also use some more diamonds, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, emerald, don't mind if I do. Potatoes, and also it'd be awesome to find a spruce biome, so we're also looking for that, but we're gonna go explore for a little bit and see what we can get. Also, if I could get beds, I would. Oh, why are there so many prisoners in these things, bro? Every time I see a pen, there's like 10 villagers just chilling inside of it. But yeah, we're just kind of gonna run around, see what we can find, see what we can do, and see if we can get any spruce. But yeah, I'm gonna start heading this direction. We're actually gonna go down to that building. I see some hay bales right there. Gotta get my trusty iron hoe ready. I also should definitely kill you. I'm just gonna kite them like I did that one earlier. Oh my god. Okay, maybe kiting these guys isn't as oh no, it's pretty okay, I was gonna say it's pretty easy. I stand corrected. Okay, so his friend doesn't attack me, which is good. I need to just take a moment to regenerate. I will take this bell, though. I need you to just let me regenerate, Mr. Iron Golem. I'm gonna try kiting him. It gave me a nice little flower. I appreciate that, bro. I didn't need it, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Hopefully, I didn't already loot this, but it does look like I did. I did, in fact, already loot that. That's okay. We've got other things we can do, like collect a ton more hay. It's already going dark, though, so we are gonna have to sleep through the night here. But I don't know, there's something just so peaceful and satisfying about walking through an infinite village world and just stealing all of the hay bales and bells. Something about farming hay bales is stupidly satisfying in this game, and I can also steal their cheeky little bells. But yeah, I'm gonna keep heading this direction. I hope I find spruce. I will see you guys in a little bit if I find anything interesting worthy of noting and filming, like more hay. I probably won't film more hay just because you guys have seen me farm so much hay already, but if I find like a blacksmith or a cool biome or anything like that, I will definitely be back recording to show you guys. Okay, blacksmith number 2 has been acquired. All I really want in here is diamonds. Unfortunately, no diamonds. I will will take the obsidian though, because we can build enchanting tables or nether portals. Both of those things will be relatively useful, but I just really need diamonds, bro. I am very limited on diamonds in this world because I'm not allowing myself to mine them underground. So my only real way of acquiring diamonds. Okay, hey Bill, can you let me pick you up? Thank you very much. It's getting laggy because I'm running to the edge of the world again. But yeah, my only real way of getting diamonds right now is farming them from villager blacksmiths. So it's a little uncomfortable actually getting diamonds. Obviously, we've only gotten like 3, 4, I think 6 total diamonds in this world so far. So nothing too crazy. Definitely could use some more. Oh, yeah. Dude, this is actually kind of awesome. I've been wanting this for a while. So we're gonna need a crafting table. Let's get that crafted up. And then we've got 3 iron from killing that one iron golem earlier. This is something I've been wanting for a long time now. And those of you that know the reason why I want it are absolute legends. Oh, no way, no way, no way. There we go. That is what you deserve, baby villager. Oh my God, he is so goddamn quick, bro. I need to experience you dying. Okay, yep, now you're stuck, buddy. Now what are you gonna do? I'm gonna block that, and you're dead, buddy. Now, yeah, anytime I see children in this world, I'm personally gonna make it my mission to eradicate them with my lava bucket, and I will stand true to that. Anytime I see a baby in this world, you guys will see it getting eradicated by a lava bucket, unless hello, I've got just the mission for you, little guy. Oh, mama's not gonna be too happy about this, but I've got viewers to impress. Bro, I can do this. He keeps trying to trade with me. Oh my God. Wait, this guy's actually so slippery. There we go. Finally, we got him. Okay. Goodbye, buddy. I'm sorry to do it, but I'm really not, because it's actually funny as hell. Yeah, you just have a nice warm experience. I'll be on my way. It was good knowing you, bro. It was good knowing you. I'm still looking for those spruce trees, guys. Probably about 20 minutes since I left the base. We've just been collecting stuff, looking for the spruce trees. I'm hoping we are still able to find them. If not, it'll still be a successful trip, because at least I'll have a bunch of hay bales to trade with my villagers back at home. I'm still just looking for the mythical diamonds, and it looks like today is not the day we're gonna get them. I can replace some of my armor here though. Definitely don't mind if I do. And also a little bit of iron. I'll happily take that, and we'll be on our way again. Okay, so I haven't found a spruce biome, but there's something I wanted to show you after I spend my time burning this baby villager alive, because he does. Oh, and we're frozen. Okay, there we go. Now he's burning alive. But after he burns alive, or you know what, my duties are done. He will die. But I wanted to show you guys this generation. This has gotta be some of the coolest village generation I've ever seen. So we got the village up here, obviously, like the entire world, and then it drops down into this little cave where we've got 2 village houses. Ooh, that's a librarian house right there. A couple of hay bales, even some gardens, and then it goes deeper into a deeper cave. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I wouldn't have already started building my house, I definitely would live here. This is absolutely awesome. Even though it's awesome. Okay, I was gonna break this, but I feel like I can't. That feels wrong with how cool this generation is. There's more houses down there in the cave. That is awesome, dude. Having villages generate in a cave, maybe that's a normal Minecraft thing, but it's definitely nothing I'm used to. So I think that is so cool. And if you guys have ever played Minecraft before and wondered what the end of the world looks like, let me just show you. Okay, I was gonna do, yeah, there it is. If it would stop going away from me, this is what the end of Minecraft's world looks like. Obviously, as you guys can tell, I can't see a thing. But yeah, I've now ran so far from my base that the world isn't generating fast enough for me to outpace it with my walking. Or rather, I am outpacing it with my walking. And how am I not finding diamonds, dude? They have got to be so rare. Like, I have literally probably looted about 8 blacksmiths since I left my base and haven't found a single diamond in any of them. Just an absolute crap load of hay bales, which I'm not complaining about because that's unlimited emeralds. Also, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't really know how villager trading works. The only thing I really know is Fletchers are good for emerald, and I'm pretty sure the farmers are who I'm using for emeralds as well. Fletchers are good for sticks, but yeah, I don't really know good trades, but I'm pretty sure somebody is an armor smith and they can give give me diamond armor if I max out their trade. So obviously we got the weaponsmith here. I'm just gonna take your grindstone, bro. I don't even care. Eventually, if I get a full villager setup going and we get enough emeralds, I might be able to get a full set of diamond armor using villager trades. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these blocks. That way eventually I don't have to craft them when I actually want to set up my villagers in my own area. I'm just wondering how many of these gosh dang blacksmiths I can loot before I end up actually getting some diamonds, bro. I am yet to find any. Like, this is actually getting ridiculously insane and really annoying. I've also still yet to find spruce wood, and I've ran another like 2,500 blocks. Like, I've literally just been running from my base and I cannot find spruce trees. Like, I genuinely don't know if it's possible for them to even generate. Like, with the data pack I'm using, I wonder if it makes it so it's only plains. I thought there was some spruce villages as well, but I might in fact be wrong about that. Currently, it's unfortunately looking like I'm wrong. It's looking like it's basically just plains villages and cave villages, as we saw a little bit ago. But I don't know. I'm dedicated to keep moving. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm probably gonna go like another, I don't know, maybe another 1,500 blocks. If I don't find any other biomes at that point, bro, I'm straight out just gonna give up, because at this point it is actually getting ridiculous. Like, I find like these mountains like this, but there's no spruce or desert or even like I don't even think I've seen rivers. Like, there's lakes and stuff, but no rivers, no spruce, no desert, no ocean. I haven't seen any other biome. It's kind of weirding me out a little bit. Honestly, at this point, I'm on my last hoe. I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep running until I break this last hoe with hay, and then I'm gonna head back. If I don't find any other biomes by then, I just genuinely think that there is no other biomes for me to access. Like, I have been searching, bro, for so much, and it's not just this time. Like, I've went out and explored multiple different directions from my base and have not found a thing. Okay, not exactly spruce, but this is the first time I've seen this. This is definitely new for me. And you know what? I'm not complaining. It's kind of cool. It is burning down the village, but if I could, oh, the chest is right here. I was going to say, if I get anything good out of the chest, I'll take it, but that is probably the worst rune portal chest I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, I thought that was super cool to find, and I'm literally walking away and have nothing new besides a couple pieces of obsidian. And I'm not any closer to getting spruce. I honestly, other than like wandering trader, I think a wandering trader I could trade for a spruce sapling. Like, I genuinely just don't think there's a way for me to get any other wood types other than oak in this world, and that's so sad, because I don't know about you guys, but oak wood is kind of extremely boring. I like dark oak and spruce wood. Those are my favorites by far. Let me know your guys' favorite Minecraft wood type to build with down below in the comment section. Okay, we're back to the base. I honestly don't think, oh, I need to turn my waypoint off, but I honestly don't think that there is any spruce in this world anywhere. I'm not gonna lie, but let's go ahead and store stuff. We got another 24 bells, so we have over a stack of bells so far. Not going to complain about that at all. And we got some extra random stuff that I can just throw right in here. Nothing too important. And the major thing to me that I'm really happy about is all of these hay bales. Also, I did get some potatoes. I'm going to take these and see if I can trade these with the villagers too. Okay, we got to get in here. I'm going to try seeing if any of you guys trade potatoes first. So is there any potato trades? That guy doesn't look like it. There actually might not. I thought that they traded potatoes too, but it doesn't really look like anybody does. So me collecting all these potatoes, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like that was useless. I'm gonna go ahead and go out here, and we can quickly just dump all of our potatoes in there, just so I have a little bit more inventory space to work with here. And then we got a lot of trays to do. Okay, there we go. We got basically another 2 stacks of emeralds, which I'm not complaining about. Let's go ahead and dump all the extra stuff in here, and let's grab all my personal items so we can get back to work on building our starter house. Okay, so since I'm not able to find spruce wood, I really don't want to build the house roof out of oak planks, so I got a different idea, and we're gonna have to head underground for that. Unfortunately, that means shaders is gonna have to be disabled so I can have full red on so I can actually see. Oh my god, dude, there's so many mobs. Yeah, I don't want to go in there, bro. I really don't want to. Like, the second I get in there, I'm gonna get blown up by 2 creepers. We're gonna go into this cave, see what we can find. Like I said, if I see diamonds underground, it's gonna pain me, it's gonna hurt, but I am absolutely absolutely not mining any diamonds. I will, however, mine coal because I can't really get coal out of any other way but mining it, so I'm taking it. But there is a specific reason I'm coming underground. It's because I need some darker blocks to match because, like I said, we're going to be using white terracotta for the second floor. Ooh, this cave is kind of weird. Okay, I'm not complaining. But yeah, like I was saying, I want a dark block, so I had two thoughts. One is blackstone. Obviously, blackstone's a little challenging because I need to head to the nether. And number two is deep slate. I feel like deep slate in general is going to look better with white terracotta, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to try out deep slate, so we're heading down to deep slate level to mine some deep slate that I'll be able to use up. If I don't like deep slate, I'm head into the nether and get some blackstone. Obviously, to get deep slate, we gotta head deep down underground, mine all the coal we see on the way, obviously, because who doesn't love themselves some coal? And then find where deep slate is. Okay, please bring me down. It doesn't look, oh nope, there's definitely gonna be deep slate down here. That goes very deep. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna drop all the way in here. Please, no diamonds. Okay, you know what? Glow sack. I maybe want these for some signs. That could be very cool. I'm gonna just look around, see if there's diamonds. I'm not mining them if there is, but I just need to know what could be. And luckily for me, I don't see any diamonds. That's awesome. Okay, normally I wouldn't be saying it's awesome not finding diamonds. What I'm gonna do though, we're gonna go underground here. I'm going to cover it up so I don't get snuck attacked by mobs. We'll place one torch and we'll just start mining. I'm very happy to have efficiency 4 because at least this won't take so long, although it's still probably going to take me a decent bit of time. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and mine some of this. I'm going to need quite a bit for the roof, so I'm going to be here for a while. Okay, I just filmed about 5 minutes of me working on the roof here with the deep slate, and I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So normally, like I said, I like to outline my deep slate roofs with some dark oak. Obviously, I don't have access to dark oak right now, so I don't think that's really going to happen. So we're just using deep slate for the whole thing, which is a little strange, but I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll get used to it. So we're just going to start out by connecting all that, and then we're going to finish building this guy in. It's going to be the exact same way we always do it, just not using the dark oak to outline, which unfortunately, in my opinion, makes it look a lot worse. I love the dark oak trim. I think it adds so much to a build, but you know, what do you do? Really, what can you do? But we'll just give this a try and see what we think. I mean, I don't exactly have many choices. I don't have any other wood types in this world other than oak unless I get a wandering trader. But I'm also pretty sure that wandering traders don't spawn because of how many villagers are actually in this world. And I don't like how that looks on the stone, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it'll look a lot better on the top floor once I actually do the terracotta. Before we go ahead and do the terracotta, there's something else I need to do. I need a different block though, and I don't know what I'm gonna make that block be. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need to, so I'm gonna teach you guys something. When I'm building, basically, if you want a nice interior of a house, you want 3 different things. You want one block for the floor, a different block for the walls, and a different block for the roof. We're using oak wood, then we're using cobblestone and andesite, and then I was gonna use oak wood there, but it's gonna look kind of bad, so we need to go farm something else up. All I can think of is granite or diorite. I'm not a big granite fan, so we gotta go find ourselves some diorite. Hopefully, this cave down here has some easy diorite to access. Unfortunately, that means shaders is getting disabled, so we can head back underground. We don't need too much. I just need a little bit of diorite, bro. Where is the diorite at? Okay, here's some, but it's kind of in a really annoying area to mine it, I'm not gonna lie. And we're just gonna collect a decent bit of diorite that I'll be able to use for the floor. I'll probably polish it just because I like the look of the polished diorite a little bit more. I feel like it looks less, I like the regular diorite if I'm going for a rustic look, but I'm not really going for that with this build. I'm just trying to build the best looking house I can out of minimal resources I have access to in this world. Okay, so let's craft this into some polished diorite, and then we'll craft it all into slabs right away, because oh my god, I did not realize how many slabs that would make, but that should do. And let's go ahead and fill the floor, or the roof, I guess it's both, and it's gonna be very simple. I could have, I should have left some as regular diorite, and then I could mix the two and have a little bit of texturing work, but unfortunately I didn't think of that until now. And before we fill this part in, I want to put some torch up here just to make sure we don't get any unwanted mob spawns. That should be good, and we can go ahead and finish this last little bit in. Actually, okay, first things first, I'm gonna just fill these into full blocks. I should have in the first place, so give me 1 second to fill all these into full blocks. I should have enough diorite to do this. This also means I shouldn't have even crafted the slabs in the first place, but you know what, we live and we learn. And there we go. Now I do want want to add in some texture just to make it less boring, so we're gonna head back into the cave. Okay, we're heading back in. I remember where the diorite is, so I remember exactly where I need to go. It's down, then through that little 1x1 cave, and then up on the left and up on the right. So here we go, through the 1x1 cave. I don't remember building blocks here. Oh my god, bro, what in the zombie? Oh, it's a zombie villager. If only that was useful in this world. Unfortunately not, so we're just gonna kill you. And Mr. Skeleton, leave me alone, bro. I just want my diorite. But yeah, I shouldn't need too much diorite. I just want a little bit to add a little bit of texture into my upper level flooring of the house. So we might as well grab a little bit of this. Also, my diamond pickaxe, since I didn't get on breaking 3, I feel like it's gonna break relatively fast. Kind of sucks because I haven't found any more diamonds since then, bro. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but that should be good. And let's go ahead and just chop some holes into our ceiling slash upper level floor right here, just at complete random. And we can have a couple touch each other too. That would be okay. Let's go ahead and add in all of our regular diorite. Also, another block I could use would be pale oak. Obviously, I don't have access to pale oak in this world, or white wool. I think both of those would look pretty decent. We can just add a couple more, one right there. And you know what? I feel like that's good. We got the whole bottom floor of the house done. We just need to add some interior decoration. And now I need to kind of just clear up some inventory space. So I'm going to dump all my extra resources into this chest real fast. Let's go ahead and put coal in all of these. We have 8, and we can load all these furnaces up. That gives us a lot more coal to use to smelt, which is absolutely awesome because you can never smelt too much stone. I love stone. Not having soak touch actually kills me. But yeah, dude, I am just imagining what this world's gonna become. The house is coming along. I should really get started on the top floor. We'll work on that soon. But I think it's gonna be awesome being able to walk on my house, and I could just look down on my infinite village world right here. Okay, before I get too carried away with anything else, I think it's time we finish out at least a little bit of decorating on the top floor of the house. So like I said, I want to use the white terracotta. So let's grab some of that, and we're also going to need glass. So let's craft up some more glass panes, and then we're going to use some dirt to get up to the second floor of the house. Now I just have got to figure out how I want to do this. First things first, I'm going to fill this entire wall in just because it's against the roof. So there's no point in putting any windows there because obviously a window right here would lead literally into nothing. And then I've got to start deciding how I'm going to do my windows. I wish I had another block to texturize with, but I don't know what a good block would be. So first things first, I'm going to start out by bringing all of these guys around like that. And then afterwards, I can decide where the windows are going to go because I like to have something all the way around other than the wood frames before I throw a window in. And I honestly kind of want to put a balcony out this way. I guess we're just going to have to see if that's actually going to be a possibility. So I'm thinking this will keep as a little 3x3 window just like that. And let's break that one. I wish I had something else to kind of texture with, but unfortunately not. And then right here, I think I'm going to make just 3 2x1 windows. Very basic design. These are going to be the exact same as the bottom floor, just kind of moving around the actual locations of where these go. This one, I'm going to leave this open in case I do decide to do a little balcony. But in the meantime, this one, I'm also just going to go ahead and fill in 3x2 and another 3x2 window right there as well. And now it's all done besides here. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this down. I'm going to have a little porch area right there. And then honestly, a 3x2 window right here doesn't look too bad to me either. Let's add that in. And I need to go sleep so it's daytime. Otherwise, it's going to be too dark for you guys. But then I think I can work on building up a little patio up there. But first things first, let's go ahead and let's go rest through the night. Okay, so I want to get started with a little balcony here. I'm just not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I have an idea like I did in the previous video, if you guys have seen it, where I'm going to need a couple of barrels. So let's get some of these. Okay, how do you actually craft these? I think I did this backwards is all. So we need to add those there. Oh my God, bro. Why is there a creeper out? It's literally daytime. The sun is right. Oh my god, dude. Now my little temporary starter house is completely broke, so I gotta go ahead and repair that. And it looks like we're also gonna need some cobblestone. Put my doors back in, do this. That actually kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Little sad about that. And there's a spider here. Okay. Oh yeah, you get him, Iron Golem. I appreciate the help, bro. I could have used the help with the creeper. Not exactly sure why there was a creeper here to begin with, but you know what? It's okay. We'll manage to make do. Okay, now I want to make this actually look proper, so let's replace that with that. And I think that's all I need, besides the fact that my roof looks a little funky. I'm gonna maybe just craft up some stairs, and I can finish the roof off so the roof doesn't look so gosh dang weird. And we have to build that up. Boom, there we go. Now the house should be completely repaired, besides the staircase looks a little ugly, but that's okay. And I'm not gonna lie, this is bad, but I completely forgot what I was in the house for. I was gonna build, oh, we were trying to craft a barrel, which I believe I just crafted wrong, so we're gonna do that. And then let's run these guys down like that. Yeah, that's how we do a barrel. So let's go ahead and craft up some more wood, and let's craft up some more barrels just so I have them. Perfect. And with some andesite, we're gonna make a couple of these andesite walls. I think that'll look pretty good, just because I want to add little support beams. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think we'll do one right here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do one right there as well. And then I can run these andesite walls on top. I think stone brick would look a little better, but I'm kind of just too lazy to actually get that, so I'm not going to. And then on top of these guys, okay, this is actually kind of a pain. We're gonna build up with dirt. And let's add a barrel. Okay, bro. Let's add a barrel there. And that's a little start for what I want to do for this build. Now we're going to craft up some of these oak planks. And these guys are going to go all the way up and over until we get on top of the barrels like so. Now I need to craft myself a good bit of stairs. So let's get those crafted up. And then we can start... Oh, wrong direction. I meant to place that upside down. This would look so much better in spruce wood, guys. I really wish I had spruce wood right now, but it's okay. That's a nice little awning on that side. Let's go ahead and add it on this side, except we're literally one stair short. That's really annoying. Let's go ahead and craft up one more stair, and there we go. Oh, I honestly feel like I should add another little thing, but this doesn't look too bad. I'm not complaining about this. Now the only other thing I need to do here is add a little patio. So let's start off by clearing out some of this grass right here. And this one I think I'll bring out here just a little bit so it makes a little bit more sense. And then for the patio, I'm just going to use the exact same blocks that we're using for the inside ground level floor, and we'll build out these blocks here. Luckily for me, I have a good bit of oak slab. And then very basic decoration block. Let's craft up some lanterns. I use these literally in every build, but they just look good all the time, so why not use them? And we'll go ahead and we'll throw one probably right there, and then another one of those guys. We'll throw one right there, and one right there, and one right there, and that gives a little bit of light right there. Now I want to dig this out to give this kind of a little bit more of a natural look. I don't think that looks bad. Oh, actually I have an idea. You guys literally see me do this in every video, but it just is absolutely goated. So first things first, we need to craft up some composters. I don't know why I did that, because I probably have about 30 of these, and we'll throw that little guy in the corner. And then we got to go find a tree. Luckily there's some right down here. Collect a little bit of leaves. Unfortunately, the only choice I have in this world is oak leaves, although I would really like some spruce leaves for this. All I can afford is oak leaves. I'm gonna farm all those guys up, and we might as well farm the tree right away too. And while I have my shears and I'm collecting greenery, maybe just some of this tall grass too, for a little bit more decoration blocks in the future. Okay, and then I want to add these right there to make a little plant. Now that looks good, but I'm gonna make it look even better. And the way to do that is we're gonna craft up, dude, I need more oak wood. I literally do not have enough. Well, we're gonna craft up some signs. Mr. Iron Golem, I appreciate you being around here and guarding my little village area. I'm not gonna kill you just because of that. I really do appreciate it. But normally I like using dark oak or spruce signs for this, so this is gonna look a little strange, but we just add signs like that, and it gives a little bit more depth to that guy, which I can definitely appreciate. But here's my little front patio. I don't mind how this looks at all. Now I gotta go head back up to the top floor so I can actually get to work on some other things. Starting with, we need to add some barrels up here. This is literally like the exact same patio I built on my last house, just because I really like how it actually looked. And then we'll build up one like that, and one like that right there. And we can add an oak fence on top of each of these guys too, just like so. Don't mind how that looks at all. And then for a little bit more detail, if I can reach, we'll add a nice lantern on top of that, just to give a little bit more light to this build. And now we'll add oak fence and some oak fence right there too. And now we're gonna need a crap load of fence gates for this front part. Unfortunately, I am running very low on oak wood, so hopefully I'm gonna have enough here. And can we get a decent... Oh, I did that wrong. I always craft fences and then fence gates literally in the wrong order, but 16 of those should be good. And I'll go ahead and throw these guys right there. And honestly, that should be a finished patio. I might add some more details up here later, but I think that looks pretty solid. I don't know how I feel about the roof right here, but you know, we'll get over it. It's something that I can always change or fix in the future. One thing I did miss out on is a door, and I think I have an idea actually, because I don't want to waste oak wood. I'm gonna just go on a little detour right over here, and I'm gonna steal this door here. Yeah, it's not like they need it. Also, I never realized I can just get free trap doors. Don't mind if I do, because I definitely don't want to craft those if I don't need to. And you know what, free fences too. I'll more than happily take some of these. Any blocks I can use to help decorate the house, because I have so much limited resources in this world, I'm definitely gonna take. Okay, so one other thing, I want to add a little bit of greenery around here, just like that. We can add some of these grasses here too, and then maybe we'll add a little bit more right here as well. And yeah, I think that adds a lot to the build. It gives a lot of detail. Also, I think I'm gonna run around and collect some red flowers, because red is a great color to go with some of these bushes, and I could honestly really use the decorations. So poppies are gonna be my main goal. I don't like dandelions. Yellow I think is the worst color in the world, but I'll also take the cornflowers because I love the look of the blue cornflowers. It gives me a nice little break. Oh, dude, I need to get some like fish to train some of these cats so bad. Like, I feel like I've been fumbling so far, but I will more than happily steal you guys' poppies. Also, we might as well just grab these trapdoors over here. I also don't know how I missed this because I swear I was over here, but there's some hay bales. I'll keep that in mind for later to come collect so I can do some more villager trading. I'm not going to go too far. We're just trying to grab a couple of blue and a couple of red flowers for decoration. And oh my gosh, dude, there is a lot of blue flowers right here in the area. I feel like collecting flowers in Minecraft is just one of those things that's also very extremely satisfying. There's some more poppies. I think that should probably be enough, at least for now. So let's grab these trapdoors and let's start heading back over to the house. Dude, on my way back to the village, I think I found the biggest villager orgy of all time. Like, what am I looking at? There's like 20 villagers just trapped all in one fence together. That is actually crazy. And then there's these two guys out here that want to be trapped, and so they're making love. Wait, I'm so confused. That's actually so cool. Look, normally all these fences would connect, but because it's world generation and they're next to each other, you can actually walk between them. Not gonna lie, that's extremely strange, but I mean, it looks cool at least. So house is gonna look really nice up there when it's completely done. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done, but I think when everything is said and done, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. Okay, I got all the flowers I think I'm gonna need, but I do want to go trade with the villagers, so I'm just gonna temporarily unload my inventory right here. That way I have some inventory space and I can go head over to my villagers and make sure we're constantly producing more emeralds. And soon enough, probably after I get my starter house done, I think I'm gonna start working on getting a proper set of armor made, which is really good because I need armor so that way I'm not just in iron for the entire duration of this game. And then I need in here, if you guys don't mind, and start taking my wheat. I'll take your emeralds. I do not mind at all. Looks like they're not fully ready to trade yet. That guy did not take very much wheat for emeralds. I'm gonna trade with all these guys. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, all my trading is complete, and we got 2 stacks of emeralds and an additional 15. We're getting so close to filling that chest up, but it's time for me to get back to working on my starter home. Okay, I feel like this part of the house looks pretty good. We could maybe just add in some like cornflower and a couple poppies around just for a touch of color. And then while I'm on the bottom floor here, I really need to get back to the top floor just to work on it, but let's add a little flower bed right here, and we'll throw a poppy in, a cornflower in, and actually I'm just going to double up cornflowers. I really like how they look, so we'll just leave that like that. And then I need more leaves, so I need to go grab my leaves out of the chest that I just put them down in right here. And we can go ahead and add in a little bit of leaves over here just for a touch more color. And there we go. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay, I also just realized that's open, so I need to actually go grab the white terracotta and fix my little problem here. So white terracotta, and we'll take the glass panes right away as well. Now let me build up a little bit, and we'll just build a little frame around the window. Actually, I really want oak wood, so I guess we're gonna go grab our oak wood. We only have a stack remaining, so there's a good chance I'm gonna have to go collect more oak wood pretty soon here. Let's add oak log strips here, just like that. White terracotta in these little open spots, and then glass panes right there for a nice little window. And then a very simple design I like to do, I'm going to show you guys. We'll put an oak leaf right there. We'll add a trap door to the bottom of it. This only really looks super good if you have the bushy leaves like I have. We need to craft up some more signs before we can get to that though, so let's do that. And then what I like to do, so it's like a little bushy plant underneath the window, is I'll add these signs all the way around. Normally I like using spruce, but we obviously don't have that option. But what it kind of does when the leaves grow through it, it looks like an overgrown like bush block almost. But I will say this part of the house I think looks pretty good. Now from inside my house, it looks pretty nice, but I need a way to get to the top floor. So let's pop a hole in right there, and we're gonna need some ladders. Do I have any crafted? I don't think I do. It doesn't look like it. So unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to craft some of those. Oh my gosh, I crafted way too many sticks, bro. What am I doing right now? I always think I do that. Anytime I'm crafting with wood, I'm like, yeah, I can just craft extra so I have them, and it's usually a giant mistake. There we go. We've got a nice ladder going from the bottom to the top floor. I think I could also start moving these furnaces inside just because they're kind of ugly and they stand out a little bit like an eyesore. And let's add in some furnaces here and here. Then let's add a crafting table in the corner, and I have an idea. I'm not going to fully decorate the inside right now, just some very basic stuff, but there's something I need to go find. I know I saw one earlier, and I know it was over here somewhere, but I need to find it again. Was it in here? Nope. It's something I don't exactly feel like crafting. I think I actually have the resources to craft it, but it's a little annoying. Is it in here? Nope. Think it's in this one. Yep. Okay. Flower pot. Don't mind if I do. And this is going to be a little weird, but I actually don't want to use a flower, so I want to try throwing an oak sapling in the flower pot. Unfortunately, I don't have an oak sapling, so we need to farm up some oak trees until we get one. And there we go. We got a little bit of luck, a little bit of RNG on our side. We got our oak sapling. Let's go ahead and throw the flower pot right there and the oak sapling in that. I like that. It adds a lot of green to the room, and I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm going to remove one furnace here, and I'm going to just throw these guys in the corner for now because I want this area to look kind of normal, not weird. And we got to break these out between 8 different stacks of coal, and we'll fill these guys back up just so we have coal in all of our furnaces for the future. Now for the top floor, what do I want to do? I think it's time I add that next roof onto this thing, even though I really don't feel like actually doing that. So I should really just craft a chest. I think I'm going to do that actually. And we'll throw this guy down right here for now, just as a temporary storage. And we'll just go ahead and throw all that stuff in there. And all I need is my deep slate blocks. So let's just grab all of those. And we're going to have to craft up some more deep slate brick stairs. Now I think I'm going to get up to the roof so I can actually start building out this roof. You guys know exactly how I'm doing it. We're just going up. I really wish I had like an outline block for this because I do not like I feel like just all deep slate looks ugly. Unfortunately, that is not the case though. But you guys know the drill. We just build over one to add a little bit of depth into the house, and just like that, and then we're gonna build it out one and up one, and then we'll break that guy. Now I gotta add the little trim all the way around the outside, and then we're gonna go up one more time right here, and just like that we've got I fell off the roof, but we got the entire inside completely outlined. Now I just gotta kind of randomly place these different blocks throughout to add a little bit of texture and finish off the roof. There we go. We got the entire roof completely built. Now the main shell of the house is basically completely done. I think there's basically just one more thing I gotta do, so we need to go grab our terracotta, and we gotta fill in this little front window thing like I did on the other one. So we're going to go oak log, boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to add glass panes right there. And we got to go ahead and do the same thing right here with some glass panes there too. Also, I just realized while I'm building this, I'm missing a door here. So let's go grab one of those. I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any oak doors left. Let me check in here. Okay, I do. I remember I grabbed one from the house earlier. And we can head inside, head upstairs, and I should be good to add my door in right there. Perfect. Now I need to figure out a block I'm going to use for the roof, which honestly, I think I know what the block is going to be. Okay, we're going to add in some torches way up here for a little bit of light so we don't get any monsters spawn. And then we're going to add in an oak plank as the floor here, just so we actually have a proper ceiling in here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough oak planks though. That is quite unfortunate. Crafting more oak planks, and then I should be good to just go ahead and finish filling this in. And I'm not going to use the attic for anything because there's hardly any space up there, and maybe I will. I was considering popping a hole and just bringing the ladder all the way up, but I don't think I will. Now, one other thing I want to do, I need my bed, but I do not want a yellow bed. I'm on the prowl to find a white bed because yellow is my least favorite color of all time. I think yellow looks absolutely horrible. I don't know about you guys, and I refuse to sleep in a yellow bed for the next 100 days. I know I did for part of this, but I won't do it for the whole thing. But there we go. We got our cheeky little white bed, and actually I have a really good idea. What I'm going to do, we're going to take one of my cornflowers. Let's get a blue dye, and then I think I should be good to craft up a blue bed. And where do I want to put this guy? I don't know where I actually want to put this. I don't want it upstairs because it's going to be a pain to run upstairs to sleep. So I think for now, I'll put my bed right there. That is going to be my new resting place. I love it. I want to go take a look at what this house looks like from a little bit of ways away with everything on. This side looks very boring right now, but I'm not done. You guys will see. We're going to add a bunch more stuff to make this look a little bit better. But yeah, I wish I could actually see this. Like, I'm going to go way down there and see if I can see this from below the hill. Okay, it kind of looks a little strange from the angle because I'm so much lower, but I really like how my house is on top of the hill, and then there's the infinite village all around me and below me. Definitely still not done. A lot more detail work I have to add, but I think we have a pretty solid start here. Okay, a little bit more detail work I want to do. Let's build up here, and let's add in our nice little plant box that I like adding under these windows up here. We need oak signs to go all the way around, and there we go. That's done. And then, of course, we're not low enough, but we need a lantern right there and another lantern right there. Now, I gotta get to the other side of the... Oh, if I could get through, I gotta get to the other side of the house so I can go ahead and do the same thing over here. And with that done, I shouldn't need to climb this house anymore. I really wish I had access to jungle wood because scaffolding would be so goddamn nice, but that should work. Now, I do have an idea. Normally, I use coarse dirt for trails, but I think since we're in a village-only world, it's gonna be fitting that I just use path block. So let's go ahead and make our little trailway alongside the house here, and we'll make it go into there and also around over here. And I want this to just fully go and connect to everything over here, just like that. I think that looks pretty decent. Now, I think the main thing I have left to do is somehow make this side of the house not look so stupid. So we're gonna need a couple things for that. And first things first is I need some more barrels. I have one barrel right now, but I don't think this is gonna cut it really, but you know what, I'll place the barrel down. I'm gonna have to craft a bunch more of those up, and let's craft up a decent bit of barrels, and then I can add these little barrels in all of these outer points like that. One right there, and I think this front side I'm gonna leave because I like how the front side looks. I don't really want to mess that up, so I think that I'm gonna leave for now, and I'm gonna add in these andesite walls going up in all of these places as well, and then a nice little oak fence at the top just to fully finish it out. And just like that, we should be done. Now let's go ahead and add the lantern for some light on all of these. I just hope I have enough lanterns. We had 5. Okay, one more. Oh no, I'm literally missing one lantern. That is so annoying. But missing one lantern means I need to go craft up one more lantern. So there we go. Iron ingot. Let's get iron nuggets. And we'll craft up our one and final lantern. I can throw this little guy right. Oh, actually, there we go. That works perfectly. It hangs from the roof and it finishes that off. That brings a lot more depth to the sides of the build and makes this look a lot better. But there's one more thing I think I'm going to do on this side that's going to help me out a ton. I think I want to go ahead and add in these trapdoors like that. And then I need something in the middle, but it is getting nighttime, so I think it's going to be the time that I use my bed for the first time. I'm basically out of wood, but I'm going to use a little bit here to craft up some more stairs. And then I think I just want to bring these guys around like that, and we'll throw one there too, and one right here, and one right here. And there we go. I think that also brings a lot more detail into this build. Maybe we could throw these like this as well. Honestly, I think either way looks good, but I think I prefer them closed a little bit more. So just like that. I feel like that's decent decoration for the outside of the house here. Only thing is adding in some more. You know what? I could just go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to add in these little flower boxes, add in the trap doors so that way they're actual flower boxes just like so. And we need my roses I collected. I think they're right there. And we can go ahead and mix and match these guys just to finish that out. And let's do another one right here. And we'll add the flowers in too. There we go. Now this side of the house, that was embarrassing. If I could get back up here, I was going to say I think this side of the house is completely done being decorated. Overall, I like how it looks. I think it looks pretty solid, especially given that I was limited on my blocks I could use. So I think this looks pretty good, and I'm going to leave that like that. And I also think this side, I feel like I should maybe add the trapdoors across there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. So we're going to need more trapdoors. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any more wood. I am completely out of oak wood, so you guys know what that means. I got to head out to the wilderness and farm up all the wood that I'm gonna need for the rest of my house, hopefully. Okay, with my wood, I need to craft up some more of these fence gates. So, do I have any sticks in here? I do. Let's craft up our fence gates, which of course I need to craft some logs into planks first. I am being a little bit slow here, but we can get that and craft up a bunch more of those fence gates. And then I can go ahead and add these guys right there as well, so that way it matches the rest of the house. Also, I probably could go ahead and do the same thing right here. I think I collected a little bit too much wood, but yeah, it's okay because I'll probably find a use for it again in the future. Also, Knight was editing the video and he said I'm trading with villagers wrong. He showed me a new trick to trade with villagers and I want to go give it a try. So I hope you guys are ready to make some trades. Let me grab my hay bales and my wheat and let's get in here. But he said I can give them that and then if I keep, wait a minute. I can just keep, oh my god, dude, that's so OP. If you keep pressing space, so what I'm doing is I'll select the trade. Okay, that's the one I already traded with. But I'll select the trade, I hold shift and grab it, and then if I keep pressing space, it keeps letting me trade. I don't know how I never knew this was a thing, but this is going to make trading going forward a lot quicker and a lot better. And speaking of which, we might as well just make all the trades we can right away. And unfortunately, we've used up all of my emeralds, or not all my emeralds, all of my wheat, but we've got 3 and just over a half stack of emeralds. The emerald supply is coming in clutch, and pretty soon I will actually use those emeralds. Just right now, my priority is getting my starter house completely done, which it almost is, but there's one thing I want to do, and that's I want my full setup of absolutely everything to be in my actual house. So let's grab my enchanting table and let's grab all my books. I have Fortune 3, which I'm not sure if that works for bookshelves. I wish I had Silk Touch, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it's better than nothing. And did I drop any? I did drop some books right there. Let's head back over and see if we have enough books to be able to craft up a full set of 14 bookshelves. Okay, so it does look like we have another stack of bookshelves and 2 extra bookshelves just sitting right there, which is perfect. Let's grab up my wood and let's craft up some bookshelves. We can get 9 right there. We're gonna have to craft some more planks. That means we're gonna need like 5 more. Okay, I got way too many bookshelves, but you guys get the point. I don't know why I crafted that many, I'm not gonna lie. Let's head into the new house, which is coming along really nice. I think my enchanting area is gonna go right up here. And I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to wait. Can I cut into this? I can. So these can all be taken broken out, which means, okay, I'm gonna put the enchanting table right there, and we can set up 3 and 3 bookshelves there, some more bookshelves onto this side, and more bookshelves onto this side. I'm gonna just throw a torch right there and a torch right there for light. And then this is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need a little bit more, so we're gonna add 2 there and 2 there. We're only blocking 1 window then, not too bad. That should be enough bookshelves to have max level enchant. Another thing I want to do is I need to craft another chest. I always accidentally click that furnace instead of what I actually want to. Let's grab this chest and we can throw that guy down right there, because I have a specific use I have for that chest, and that's just going to be simply holding my lapis, which I just realized I only have 28 lapis, which is not very good. It's enough for now, but we're probably going to need more of that before this video is over, unless I get all my enchants from the villager, which I might do. Now, alongside that, I also want to get all these chests completely moved over into the other house, so I guess I'm going to get started with that. I'm going to need to craft a boatload of chests. 24 might be enough, and we're gonna make a nice little storage area right over here. Unfortunately, that means some of the windows are gonna be blocked, but that is a-okay with me, and we'll just run these down this wall right here, and we'll keep them going. I think something like that. Don't know if I want to cover that window. I think I'm going to, just because it'll be the perfect amount of chests like that. And then I gotta go ahead and bring all of my resources from over here into there. So I'm gonna go do that real quick, organize everything out. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, we got everything completely organized out here, and everything should be moved out of my little starter villager house I took over. It's just chests, which I might leave here for book storage, and a bed that I also might leave there just because it's nice and easy to use. But before I get carried away with working on my house, there's something I want to do. So we need some cobblestone. Let me just grab a stack of that, and we need to head out this way so I can fix something I messed up a little bit ago. So I think this looks really stupid, so I'm gonna go up there and see if I can remember how exactly this guy is fixed. So I'm pretty sure you start out just by adding a perimeter like so. Then I think it was just every other block we're adding a little upper part, so it looks like a castle. It should be fixed just like that. Let me just go look. But also, we might as well steal any villager blocks I can get. I don't know what kind of villager that makes, but when I do some research, that'll be great. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look right. Maybe I gotta go find a different, wait. Okay, so it looks like the corners actually don't get built up. So let's head back up there and see if we can fix that. I'm pretty sure how I fix it actually is just breaking the corners down. I placed 2 blocks here, and there's actually supposed to be none. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot more like the actual build. And how does that look from down here? That looks way more accurate to what it's actually supposed to be like. Perfect. Now, there is those houses that are destroyed, but I'm not worried about those guys right now. This one was just bothering me because it's on the hill and it's really tall, so it's really noticeable when I'm running by. Okay, I was looking over here on this side of the house to see if there's anything else I wanted to add here, and while I was over here, I realized right down there we got 1, 2, 3 piles of hay. I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying me that I missed those because I did go loot stuff that direction. So we're just gonna craft up a hoe just like so, and we're gonna go and tackle those hay bales right down this hill. So I need to figure out a good safe way to get down there. They're bothering me so much. I need to, oh my god, I missed some right here, literally right next to my house too. It's also good because this will restock my supply of hay, and I want to always be restocking my hay supplies so I can constantly be trading with villagers throughout these 100 days. But we're gonna quickly grab up all these hay bales. Okay, there we go. 49 hay bales. Honestly, dude, I kind of really like my house from down here. I think that looks absolutely awesome. I feel like a little balcony out of the top floor on this side would look even better, but to start out with, I don't hate that at all. I think I want to grab the stone cutter out of this building though. I don't mind if I do, and we can just head our way up back out to the house. Dude, I am just realizing the generation of this world is so weird. So we have this little garden here, right? It's right next to my villages. I haven't noticed this till right now. And if you go on the bottom side, I was like, wait, what is this block? This looks so weird. It's just literally floating water that for some reason isn't flowing down. So it gives this really cool effect with the sun in my shader pack. I love it, but I don't think I'm exactly going to be able to recreate that. It's kind of a little sketchy, I'm not going to lie. But I can recreate mining this coal up since apparently we missed it, and I can't go wrong with more coal. Okay, I absolutely hate to be doing this, but I am running low on bread, so I'm considering crafting some of my hay bales into some bread. But before I do that, I actually want to divide these guys up, and let's fill up our furnaces. I also did cook up a little beef, so I might just eat that for now until we can end up getting more bread in the future. Right there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold that on to me for now. I don't want to waste my hay bales is all. Okay, next thing I really want to do is get a little aesthetic farm built right outside of my house. So for that, I'm gonna need a bunch of leaves. So we got our shears here. We went a little bit of ways away from the house, and we're just gonna start collecting a bunch of oak leaves. There's a very simple design I like to make my farms like, and you guys are gonna see, if you haven't seen a previous video, you guys are gonna see that in a moment. It's very simple, but I just think it looks very good in general, and we're gonna need a decent bit of oak leaves for that. So luckily for me, there's some oak trees right here. Right there's my house, so I didn't have to come too far. That should be good. We have 2 stacks and 3. I'm gonna call that for now because I'm running kind of low on iron. And then while I'm down here, I could also look to find a garden and see if there's any materials I could go farm. Like right here, we got our garden. Let me just go ahead and yoink all the seeds out of this guy. And yeah, we got beetroot, carrots, and primarily a good bit of wheat, which I do and can appreciate for sure. Also, some nice cheeky coal hiding in the mountain right here. I'll always take that. And then I gotta make it back up to my house, which I really need to make an efficient way to get up and down this mountain, because right now, getting back up when I go down is a pain in the ass. I'm also gonna need some water, and I don't have like an abundant load of available iron, so I don't want to craft another bucket. So I'm gonna put my lava bucket right there, and we're gonna hope we don't fall into that. Actually, I have a little idea. Now, this might not work. I don't know if this block burns, but I'm gonna try just throwing a trapdoor over the top so I can grab it later in case I need to burn more villager or baby villagers alive. Hopefully that doesn't burn, but I don't have high hope. And now we're gonna have to create an infinite water source up here, so I gotta go find some water. If I remember correctly, there is a little lake right over the mountain this direction. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I go to the lake, I'm gonna go craft a fishing rod. I don't think I have string actually. Wait a minute. I want to get a fishing rod so I can fish some fish and tame some of those cats. But let me look. Unfortunately, we do not have access to any string. So before we can head out for the lake, we got to head underground and hopefully find some spiders. That's my only hope. So unfortunately, that means shaders is going to have to be turned off. God, that looks so ugly. And let's get full bright on. Okay, cats, I understand you guys don't... Wait, can you even tame these ones, or is it just the ocelots? I'm not even sure, but I'm hoping. All I need is to find some spiders down here in this cave. Okay, there's definitely no shortage of mobs down here. We got zombies, endermen, which I hope don't fight me, and a bunch of bombers. Oh my god, I gotta be careful, but I'm not finding any spiders. Literally every mob under the sun but spiders. I think all I need is 2 string if I'm not mistaken, but at this rate that isn't even gonna happen. Wait, I'm pretty sure the axe is much better for the creeper. Not gonna lie, this is a very strange cave. Oh, okay, there's just a villager chilling underground. I'm at 40, so compared to where my house is, and I did go under my house, this is like 80 blocks down, and there's just a villager. I think he got stuck down here. I'm sorry, bro, I'm not helping you. Sounds like a personal problem. Okay, I don't want that enderman to attack me because that will not end good. And there is a skeleton here too. One thing though, with all the trading I'm doing in this world, dude, I'm level 47. That's absolutely insane to me. And this just goes down into an even bigger cave. Ooh, glow squids. Those could be nice, but I already do have a bunch of glowing sacks. I mean, I'll take them. Okay, Mr. Boner, I need you to get out of my way. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find any spiders. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, this cave is going a lot deeper than thought. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, there's a spider, which is why I'm here. But also, I don't know if you guys saw that. There's also a cheeky little diamond. Okay, I need to deal with this witch first because he's way scarier. There's a cheeky diamond there. But I did say this is gonna absolutely kill me. I said we're not mining any diamonds underground for this video. So this is gonna be It hurts. I just want to know how many there are. I'm gonna mine around it. As long as it's only one, it looks like it's only one. Wait, this actually is super good. I'm gonna die though. I need to be careful. If anything hits me, I'm dead. It is only one diamond, so that makes it a little bit better. But putting that like challenge into place is definitely sucks. Before I go fight that spider, I want to regenerate some health that I lost to the to that witch. Witches are like very scary. I'm not gonna lie. Let's eat up some bread, and then I have my eyes on my victim, Mr. Spider, right down here. Oh, there's two of them. Perfect. Now, if you guys would politely drop me like 2 string each, that would be absolutely awesome. I don't even know if that's actually possible or not, but it looks like one of them dropped nothing. So we got 1 string out of 2 spiders, and that's all I see here. Oh my god, another diamond, bro. I'm in the wrong place. Okay, please just be 1 again. I'm not gonna mind it, I know, but I just really... Okay, it is just 1 diamond. I guess we're just gonna go back to searching for another skeleton, or not skeleton, spider. I wish I had a shield for the skeleton though. Okay, no luck on any more spiders. I hear a spider though, and I found this mine shaft, so I think I'm gonna just farm some string up from these cobwebs, but I'm also gonna be super careful, because if those cave spiders come for me, I'm gonna... Oh god, oh god, oh my god, get away, bro. These things are goddamn bloody terrifying. We got 11 string though. I think that's gonna be enough. Dude, cave spiders gotta be one of the scariest mobs in Minecraft. Now, all I gotta do is figure out how to get out of this mine shaft. Okay, now I should have everything I need, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how you craft the fishing rod. It is, which is absolutely perfect. Let's dump some of my extra random items, including my wheat and my string. Now, I should be good. I might wait out the storm, because I don't like walking around in Minecraft in the rain. It just scares me just knowing that creepers can spawn and blow up. So we're gonna sleep through the night first. There we go. Now that I'm well rested, I'm gonna go head down to the lake right over the... Ooh, rainbow. That is... I didn't even realize. I'm guessing it's my shaders. I don't think rainbows are normal in Minecraft, but I want to head down to that lake right there so we can go fishing and grab the water that is definitely needed. Okay, we're down here at the lake. I'm hoping the fact that this is a village only world doesn't make fishing be broken, because I really want some fish so I can get some pet cats, and it looks like it still works. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the first time I've fished in Minecraft probably since I played Hide or Hunt last. I just don't see a point to vanilla fishing very often, but I guess we're just gonna have a peaceful time and do some fishing. Okay, I'm losing my patience. I've got 7 fish plus the salmon originally, a fishing rod, and that pufferfish I threw back because I don't think there's any use to pufferfish. We're gonna grab our water and head up to the house, which unfortunately is a very... Oh, and we're in a water hole. I was gonna say it's a very long climb back up that mountain, but I believe in myself. I can... Oh, hello, Mr. Chicken. Nice to see you. I'm hoping 7 caught is enough to tame one of the cats. And I gotta be on the lookout to actually find some of those cats now. I really hope I can find some relatively quickly here. Okay, I just did a little research and figured out that you just have to approach the cat slowly. I see this one right here. It says to approach him while crouching, holding fish. And hopefully, bro doesn't keep running away. Bro, he is on a mission. Okay, I just... Oh my god. Can you come here, Mr. Kitty? I have some fish for you. Oh my god, it's so cute, dude. It's actually so adorable. It's like a white Siamese cat with blue eyes. Hopefully, I'm able to... Oh, okay. No, I can't jump. Okay, can't jump. Don't run, cat. Okay, did you just... Come here. Come on. No, bro. Every time I get close to him, he starts running. I just want to catch you. I'm going to try taking my set of iron gear off. I don't know that that makes a difference. Where did he go? Where did the cat go? There's that witch down there that hit me with poison earlier. But I don't see my friend Mr. Cat anywhere. I want to put my armor back on just in case. Hopefully, I'm able to at least find a different cat. I know for a fact I saw some in this cave earlier. So where did you guys go? Oh. Okay, there is a cat that looks like the same color as the one that I had. So I'm going to slowly approach this cat. Oh god, no, this is not good. It's getting dark out. Oh, there's 2 of them. I need you guys to not run away from me, please. Dude, it's getting dark out. Just put my torches in my offhand. I guess I'm gonna follow them into the scary cave. Oh, okay. Come on. Okay, I don't like you as much. Oh, and there he goes. I like you a lot more. If you come here and I give you some fish, come on. Oh, okay, we got him. Oh, we got them both. Oh my God, this is perfect. Now I'm bringing you guys to my home. You got to protect me from creepers. Let's go, guys. Okay, for some reason, my cat is not coming in. I want him in the house here, but he's just kind of chilling out over there. What if I go way over here? Will he teleport or upstairs even maybe? Come on, cat. I need my cat in my house. He just like does not want to be in here. I even have a chest for you to sit on. Where'd you go? Where's the little other cat? Your little cat friend. Okay, you see the salmon? Let's go, buddy. I'm at least gonna get one of you guys inside. Oh my, where are you going? Bro, I want you in my house. Come on, kitty. We need to go this way. I also need a name for you. What am I gonna name you? I don't even know. If you guys have name suggestions for my little Siamese cat in Minecraft, let me know down below in the comments. Oh my God, this is burning alive. That is not something you want to see. Okay, if my cat would follow me, that'd be great. But unfortunately, he doesn't want to come in, bro. I might just end up leaving him out here, actually. I don't trust you to not die. Would you come inside to the bed at least? Or what if I place like a chest? I'm gonna go grab a chest real quick because I think cats should be attracted to sitting. Oh my God, he did it. I want you to sit and I want you to stay. Now, where is your friend? I know there were two of you. Let me go see if I can find the other white cat. Did I not tame the one and I accidentally fed that other fish to the first cat? There's a chance that definitely happened. We're gonna go take a look here. And my other cat isn't in this cave either. I don't know if he died or if he got stuck in like a hole somewhere or what's happening, but I cannot find the second cat I tamed, which is a little bit sad. He's not chilling on that chest right there either. Is there a different chest he's had access to that bro is just chilling on? Or okay, he can't get in here unless a villager would have opened the door. Nope, not in there either. I found him. Okay, Mr. Cat, I don't know where you came from, but why won't they follow you, dude? The dogs follow me really well. The cats just don't. I've got places for you to be, kitty. Come on. We're gonna go up into the house and you're gonna sit with your good friend. If I open the door, oh my God. Oh, yep, he's going in for the bed. You know what? I'm gonna take the bed. I'm sorry, cat. And we're gonna set the bed there. Will you come this way? There's a bed right over there for you, cat. Okay, come on. Let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna break the bed. And when I get him close, he should naturally... Where are you going? I was gonna say he should naturally go for the chest, but I don't know where my cat is going. Like, bro, what are you doing? You just like hanging out in grass? Why won't you come this way, bro? Who knew it would be like a 15-minute project to tame two cats? This is actually insane. He's still sitting there. I can literally run into my house, into the far side, and I'm gonna go back out there and he's still gonna be in the exact same place. Dude, oh my God. Okay, what if I like place a bed there? You are the most difficult animal. Okay, I'm just gonna go get him in the house off camera. I don't want to make you guys watch this for the next 30 minutes of your lives. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, actually, I got this new very convenient method that seems to be working. We put our cat in a sitting stance and we're gonna fish him the whole way into the house because he does not want to listen to basic instructions at all. So you come here. I never thought I would drag a cat into a house in Minecraft with a fishing rod, but you know, here we are. I don't have any other better, more optimal choices. Now, can I catch you through the door? And oh, of course that wouldn't hook you. Come on, there we go. We got him. Oh, we broke fishing rod. Luckily I have this fishing rod. Come on in, kitty. You can do it. There we go. Now, if you would respectfully go lay down on the bed, I would really appreciate that. But you know what? That works for me. You're gonna stay right there. I'm really annoyed with actually bringing these two inside. Like I said though, if you guys have a name for this cat right here and this cat right here, let me know both of them down below in the comment section. Okay, with my cats inside, I think it's gonna be time that I actually go ahead and get started with making my farm. So a very simple farm design that I like to use is kind of just like surrounding the outside of something with a bunch of leaves like this, and we'll basically just keep placing these guys at random and we can make them go sort of down this cliff too. So we're gonna keep going around like this, basically just all the way around the house. We're gonna pop a couple holes in as well, and I'm gonna bring it up into this area right here. So down, and that looks pretty good. Now I gotta make an infinite water source. I think we're gonna go ahead and put that right... Where do I actually want this? I don't know. Maybe we'll put the infinite water source right here. It's a little bit out of the way, but I don't really have a great other option. Unfortunately, we just have one water, so we got to go head back down to the lake. Oh, also another cat. Wait. Okay, please let one salmon tame you. No, unfortunately not. All right, let's grab a bucket of water and head back up to the house or the base. I almost said base there, but I sort of misspoke. It's my bad on that. Oh, I'm also running out of food. I've got 3 steak left, so I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of food. I might just turn my hay bales into bread for now, or I could, you know what? Actually, I have a bunch of potatoes I might bake. Let's finish off my infinite water source, and then I need to find my potatoes, which should be in here. I'm gonna leave 20 to plant in case I decide to plant those, and we're gonna break these up into 8 equal stacks, and let's just load up all of our furnaces right away with these potatoes. And baked potatoes will be a relatively solid food supply for a while. Now I got my entire farm outlined, so I think it's time I get to work with actually hoeing the ground here. So first things first, this guy is gonna go way out here. I'm gonna make it like that so that we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, we're gonna need a water. And then I think just to make things look nice, I'm gonna use a leaf block to kind of cover that up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here, I believe we'll need the next one. And then I should be good to just start hoeing all of this ground around here. I don't like these little flower pots are probably going to be in my way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should be good to hoe up all of that ground there. And I think we're probably going to go wheat because I just like how wheat looks the most. I'm not actually going to use this farm for growing anything or like actually using any of the stuff I grow. It's more so just an aesthetic look thing for me. So we'll be good to just go ahead and plant all of this in with wheat. And then honestly, I think I'm going to just take out the trapdoors just so I can actually grow a proper garden all the way around. With those trapdoors removed, I can hoe all of this ground and it should be good to just plant it then. I just got to figure out where my water sources all need to be. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to have to be here. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw a water source right there. And let's add that to it. And that should give me availability to hoe all of this ground. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one should be good. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go 4 blocks from the water source, basically in any direction. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep running for my water, unfortunately, but I think this is gonna look really nice when it's all said and done. And then also, I could put like a boulder here in the future. I might do that for a little bit of decor stuff, but I'm gonna finish planting up this garden and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I got the entire thing hoed and at least tilled with a little bit of water around just so it can actually grow, basically going all the way out of the house. Some of this still needs to work yet, but basically all I need left is some more seeds. So I think my next project is going to be going out. Oh, of course we already broke it. Let's just fix that. I don't want to be in here much once it's set up. I think there's one thing that I could definitely use, and that is going to be lanterns, which it doesn't look like I have. So let's go ahead and we're just going to take 16 iron, which is a lot of iron. Too much that I'm comfortable with, but it's okay. Craft those into nuggets, and then we should be good to craft up 16 lanterns. Now, while it's dark outside, I'm sorry guys, it's going to be dark in recording, but I want to add some little light posts around the garden just to make everything look a little bit nicer. It doesn't look like lanterns can stand on those guys, but I could throw one like right there, and then maybe one over here just around the corner right there. And then we got decent lighting throughout the garden, at least good enough for me for now. Actually, maybe we'll do one right here as well, just so everything kind of matches a little bit better. And I will say that that looks pretty good. Now I just need this to fully grow. I'm gonna go sleep the night away though real quick. And then I kind of really want more seeds without farming them. I could just go ahead and break some grass for some seeds, but that's gonna be a really long process. So my idea is I'm looking for another wheat field that I can just go ahead and steal all the wheat out of and steal the seeds out of. So let's go see if we can find one of those. I think that's gonna be perfect. Also, another bell. Don't mind if I do. Okay, do I have fortune? I don't have fortune on that, but I do have fortune on the axe. And those of you that don't know, if you use fortune on wheat, it doesn't increase your wheat production, but it does actually increase your seed production, which is actually all I need right now. So there we go. That's 42 seeds. I think we're gonna need a little more than that. So let's see if we can go find another garden. I think that right there looks like it'll be perfect. Also, I should really farm some more iron golems because I'm basically going to be running out of iron really fast here. Oh no, this is a mixed garden. I just want the seeds primarily, but it does look like there's a bunch of other stuff here too. I'm just going to get rid of that. And because there was so much other stuff, I don't think that's going to be enough seeds. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go out and get some more. But first things first, let's take care of this iron golem. And there we go. Iron Golem is down. That's an extra 5 iron. I'll definitely take it. I just spent 16, so any iron I can get, I'm definitely gonna take. I think this is all potatoes. I'll just break it just to make sure. I guess we got a little bit of other stuff. I don't really want the potatoes or carrots though, because it's not too useful. There's also a nice little blacksmith here. I might have already looted this one. It looks like I did because the door's open. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I have looted that one, unfortunately. But come on, dude. I need to just find one more garden that's like primarily just wheat seeds. Okay, this should do. Okay, never mind. It's once again, are all gardens like this? Like it's just a huge mix of a bunch of everything. But I think I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna start heading back. If I find any more on my way, I'll take them. Also, these houses have a little bit that I can grab that I should really be grabbing with my axe to get increased production. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to find more, and hopefully this is actually just gonna be enough what I have right now. But if I see any more, I'm definitely gonna be taking them, because it's not like it takes me a ton of time to farm these up anyways, so we might as well just grab the seeds that we can. I'm just hoping this is gonna be enough seeds to fully plant the rest of my garden, which it looks like it's definitely going to be. Let's just place all these. It's not gonna look very good right now, but once the wheat grows, I think wheat is just one of the most aesthetic crops in all of Minecraft. But yeah, I collected way too much. We have 61 seeds remaining that I don't really have a use for. I'm just going to shove right there. Actually, never mind. These gotta, I have everything organized. I got to keep everything organized, but I am out of food. And luckily for me, we decided to cook up those baked potatoes before we left, and they're all completely done. So let's grab all those, and this is going to be my food source for the next little while. Okay, and we're back at the base. Is this Iron Golem, who for some reason is damaged already, so he's not going to be very useful to me. I'm just going to kill him for the extra iron because I am in desperate need. Oh my god, that's scary. Like I was saying, we're in desperate need of iron. I'll take the free 5 iron. I don't mind at all. But I was coming over here so I can deposit my extra hay bales into that chest and start getting our supply built back up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna AFK for a little bit, go eat some supper in real life, just so my wheat field actually gets a chance to grow, because I want to see what everything looks like with the fully grown wheat field. So I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I just had some chicken for supper. I'm hoping the wheat is fully grown, and it's looking like it is. But also, I just realized something. It makes perfect logical sense. I just didn't know this was a thing. Apparently, when you have a cat on a chest, you actually can't access the chest at all, which is a little bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. But also, while I was gone, we've got a neighbor that's moved in. He's using my composter as his career as a farmer. I'm gonna let him stay here, but there's something else I want to do. Like I said, I want to build a villager empire. First of all, I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, this looks absolutely sick. I love it. And it goes all the way around that side of the house. I think the house, at least outside, not counting interior, is completely done. But like I said, I want to get a villager empire going. So I think I want to head into the nether at some point soon. But before that, I want some diamond gear. You guys know my only way of getting diamond gear is in chests. And we haven't had the best luck with our people. So I got a different idea. First things first, this is really bothering me. So I'm actually going to head inside. Can I get some leaves out of here? And maybe some of these flowers as well. Don't mind if I do. And let's just add a little bit of shrubbery right there to make that look a little bit better. I really like that. Actually, I think this one will break. It's not a cornflower there and a poppy right. No poppy there. We're just gonna leave that one or give that one some grass. But yeah, I really don't mind that. I think the house in general has come along real nice, especially with my very limited resources in this world. But there is one thing I gotta do, which is getting started with some armor. So okay, first things first, I googled it. I asked my brother. He said he thinks it's a blast furnace. Luckily for me, we've got 4 blast furnace right here. Let's grab these, and then let's grab some fences and some trapdoors too. Honestly, anything with what I can build with. And we're gonna try to go employ an unemployed villager. But yeah, we got my villagers right there. They have a crap load of emeralds that are just waiting to be utilized. So I need to go find myself a new fresh villager I can add into the fish tank. So hopefully, I know there's a bunch over there in that pen I showed you guys earlier, but I'm hoping there's some closer to me, which it's not looking at. Of course, it's gonna start storming right when I'm trying to record me finding a villager. I think we'll just sleep through the night just to make make sure we can actually see things. And then, okay, there's a horse. Dude, it is like a ghost town right in my area. It's probably because I griefed all the actual village here. There's just no villagers available. But, dude, like, where are they? Okay, you know what? Iron Golem, I will more than happily finish you off. And I'll take my 5 iron. Don't mind if I do. You know what? I'll take this too. I don't know what the brewing stands are for, like I said, but it's better to have it than to not have it. But I just want to find one villager. Where are they hiding? Okay, no one's home there. Is anyone home? No one's home. All right. Oh, I think I found my victims. We got like 6 villagers just chilling right here. Let's grab up this hay before I deal with them. And a little bit more hay here too. Don't mind if I do. And then I got to figure out a way. What is going to be a good way? I think I want multiple of you guys maybe. Because I don't think one of them... So we're going to turn 4 of these guys into armors. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to place all 4 of those there. And then if I free you guys... I need 4 of you to just go sort of head that direction, please. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4. And now that they have jobs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep breaking all the blast furnaces, making them unemployed, and then we're going to re-employ them again right over here. If you guys would all come this... Okay, only 2 of you are coming. Come on, guys. Where are you going, Mr. Villager? You know what? I'm okay with just employing 3 of you. I don't think I need all 4 of you. Let's grab all 4 of these guys, and we're going to bring them a little closer. I'm going to keep bringing these guys over all the way to the other villagers. Okay, I got all these guys here. I was gonna originally put them in that pen, but I don't want to do that because then we're mixing and matching trades. So actually, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna break in here. I'm gonna take one of these torches, put it there, and then I need all of you guys to get ready. We're gonna break. I'll just do one at a time, I guess. Let's get one blast furnace in there, and we'll slowly start bringing these guys in one blast furnace at a time. Now, you just stay there, Mr. Villager. Let me bring your friends on in here too. Everybody in. Come on. I need you guys to come on in, and I need... Oh, these guys need to stay. Okay, get in. Get out of the way. I need this other villager to go inside, please. For some reason, this unemployed child doesn't want to be employed. Okay, you know what? You can leave. I'm fine with that. I should only need 3 villagers. Okay, now let's go ahead and trade the rest of my hay just to maximize my emerald supplies before we do anything else. Just gonna trade literally every piece of wheat I have. I completely already forgot about nice strategy he taught me to trade with these guys a hell of a lot quicker. Just spam space and you can just trade with them super duper quick, which is perfect. And now we have a boatload of emeralds here. Let's just put everything in here, except actually I want some of these blocks and some of these doors, just because I want to make this door double wide so I don't have to worry about escape artists here. This is going to be really ugly for now. We want all of the emeralds we can physically get our hands on, and I'm going to pick one of you to make my victim, and I think it's gonna be you. Now, I think I need to get this guy to max level if I'm not mistaken, so I feel like I should do some research and actually figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna go do that real quick and figure out the best way to level up the villagers. Okay, so before I start anything else, I want to get a double chest in here that I can put all my garbage in, and then I gotta pick out a villager that I want to trade with. Who is gonna be the cheapest? It looks like you are, and I believe... Oh god, dude, I'm gonna be filling up my inventory so quickly, and I'm gonna be burning... Oh no, wait, oh, I should do these one by one, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this guy now levels up. You can buy a bell for 36 emeralds. That's crazy. But now I believe from my research, I want to use this trade instead of these ones because these trades level them up quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. And we got a lot of chainmail. Dude, I'm going to run out of space for storage in a matter of no time at all. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more of these, and he should level up then. I want to max one of you out at a time, so you guys chill out for a second. This one's 4. This one's only 2 emeralds. That's awesome. And grab as many of these chest plates as I can, dude. I'm also gonna be getting so much XP too. There we go. That's what I wanted. This guy is now available to trade some diamond armor. I'm gonna... he's so expensive. I think first things first, let's grab 1 pair of diamond legs and 1 pair of diamond pants. We can go ahead and throw out our old iron and at least get some diamond gear to start out with here. But I do want to go ahead and max this guy out. So we're gonna do this guy because he trades 20 emeralds for armor pants. So, oh god, dude, I'm gonna be burning through these so quickly. And there we go. That should level him up to be a master trader. And there we go. He now has the full set of diamond gear. I don't think I need more than one of these guys now that I'm actually realizing it, but let's grab the helmet, and we might as well grab the chest plate right away too, dude. I just burned through so many emeralds. Let's go ahead and throw off that iron gear and get fully equipped with our first diamond set. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a villager I can do that with tools now too, so I should really go ahead and figure that out. Okay, I did a little bit of research, and by doing a little bit of research, I mean I messaged my brother Knight because he knows a lot about Minecraft that I don't know. So thank you, Knight, for the help with this. But I got the full set of diamond armor. I want a full set of diamond tools, and I also want a diamond sword. So we're gonna need a smithing table, and if I'm not mistaken, this should give me access to a villager that trades all of the tools as diamond. So we've got a lot more trades to do. I honestly might run out of emeralds before the end of this, but let's just hope not. We still have a good bit. Let's head inside our little villager chamber here, and he also said we're good to break all the blast furnaces, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And then the one we traded with should still have all the trades, which is perfect. Let's get this smithing table put down and give one of you this job. Okay, Mr. Unemployed Dude, I need you to employ yourself at my smithing table. What are you doing? I don't know why. Oh, is he going? Come on, claim your job. Why won't you guys claim the job? What's the problem here? What's up? What if I place the smithing table like on the floor here, for example? Now will you claim the job? There you go. Thank you. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to buy a ton of stone shovels. And honestly, I don't really want the stone shovels, so let's go ahead and drop all these out the window. And then this guy has access. Oh no, these are some awful trades. I do not want to waste 35 emeralds for a bell. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm noping out of here. This absolutely pains me to do, but I think, this is gonna suck because I'm gonna have no iron when I'm done. But we got 56 iron here. I think I'm gonna do the other trade because 36 for one bell is a little bit insane. And if I remember everything correctly, I think I had another 5 iron right there. At least my iron, I'll be able to get more later in the future. But let's just, oh, this hurts. I'm gaining more emeralds, but there we go. He should be done. We still got 37 left. Now, will you upgrade to whatever level's next? Thank you, sir. And now he's trading 30 flint for 1 emerald, which I don't want to do because farming flint is absolute cancer, or 13 for an iron axe, which also is not good. Guess I'm going to just do this, and oh, he can only give me 3 iron axes for now. That sucks. His trades are disabled. I guess I'll keep the iron axes because right now I'm using iron axes, and efficiency 3 isn't that bad. Could you get the hell out of my way, bro? You're right in the way, bro. Like, come, let me out. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. We can throw these iron axes into our tool storage right there, and then I'm pretty sure we also need a toolsmith, which should be a grindstone. So let's go ahead and grab one of those grindstones. And while I wait for my toolsmith to refresh his trades, let's throw the grindstone down, and hopefully this third unemployed man gets employed. And it looks like iron axes are gonna be my best bet, so let's start grabbing some of these. Looks like it's gonna take an absolute crap load of them, but that is okay. These are pretty cheap. I don't really need these iron axes, so I'm gonna just put them in this bulk storage for now. And this guy, oh my, what is with these trades, dude? Genuinely some of the worst trades I've seen. He's also doing iron for emeralds, or I'm spending 31 emeralds for a bell, and this guy still can't trade. So I guess we're gonna go back to the house, and we're gonna grab our last remaining 37 iron. Actually, we do have some ingots here, so I craft up at least 2 more iron nuggets there. That's 39. And with this iron, I can go ahead and trade with my weaponsmith. I want as little emeralds as I need to get you upgraded, so we still have 21 iron ingots remaining. If I'm not mistaken, there we go. He should have upgraded. And wait, what did you upgrade to? He literally only got the trade for 24 flint for 1 emerald. That is actually awful. So unfortunately, that means I'm going to be trading. I guess it's not going to be that bad because it's only going to be like a little bit of emeralds, but 1 emerald for 1 iron axe. Let's just, oh, I can only do it twice. Okay. That sucks. Guess we're going to have to leave and wait for them to refresh some of their trades. I don't really need these iron axes, so I'll get rid of those, and let's just dump everything in here for now. I just realized I've actually barely even dented my emerald storage supply, so I'm okay. I guess since I've realized that, I might as well just go do all the other trades that I can do to get these guys leveled up because I don't have patience for this. So first things first, he does trade those. Let's grab as many of those axes as we can. And I'll just dump whatever I can in there. And then the rest of it is going outside because I don't need this many god dang iron axes, bro. That is actually pointless. Okay, and then my toolsmith is you. I don't have flint to trade you, bro. So I'm just going to do as many of these axes as I can, which is unfortunately only 3. And we'll just put these extra axes in here because I have so many god dang axes I don't need. And this absolutely... Okay, can I just... This doesn't level me up at all. Even with as many of these axes I can do, that barely moves that at all. So that's literally a pointless trade, to be honest. Which means I might have to come up with a method to craft myself a crap load of flint. Or I'm gonna just take the iron and we'll see what we can do with some more iron trades. Okay, so if I do iron trades, this isn't that bad. I'll actually take this return. Let's get you upgraded. And okay, we're basically completely out of iron, but that should upgrade you. Okay, wait, no, that's my armor. My toolsmith should have upgraded, or which one of you upgraded? This guy, my weaponsmith. And now he finally has a trade that's actually useful. So he can do 18 emeralds for 1 diamond axe. We'll take that. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these axes just so I can work on leveling you up. And I can just throw any of these extra axes in here. I do need a crap load more iron though, because I'm down to my last 3 iron. That's kind of rough. This guy is good to trade some more axes. Don't mind if I do. And he should be leveled up now too. Just gotta wait. And there we go. He has emerald trade now. So they're trading 1 diamond for 1 emerald, which is honestly an awful exchange rate. And I can get diamond shovels now. So let's just grab a decent bit of these, as many as we can, which is only 3, unfortunately. But that'll get you closer. And then can you trade any more? You can. And we can grab another. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I've got enough tools for now. I honestly want all my diamond stuff. I'm gonna take all the diamond stuff up to my actual base, and I'm gonna get out of here until these guys can do some more trading. We'll just put all my emeralds in here, and then all this extra diamond stuff will go up to my actual base. Okay, while I wait for those guys to regenerate their trades, I definitely am gonna need more emeralds in the future, so we're going out to collect some hay, but also any iron golems I see right now is gonna be kill on sight because we have no iron. I literally spent all of my supply of iron, so absolutely any I can pick up from some extra iron golems, I am definitely going to be taking. Also, this diamond armor is goated. Normally, 1 hit from an iron golem was a lot of damage to me. Now that literally 2 hits only did like 1.5 hearts. But yeah, the main goal, like I said, we're looking for hay bales. We're on the edge of the world again, so I'm going to be really laggy. I know I also saw a blacksmith somewhere, and right there it is. Hopefully, I haven't looted this one. Please, honestly, 3 diamonds. I would love 3 diamonds, even though I'm literally getting all my diamond tools. There's nothing. All right. And I'll actually take the gold ingots in case I decide to trade with piglins. That was a comment I got in the last 100-day video on the island. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Oh my god, dude, look at this terrain generation. This is insane. Like, this looks so gorgeous. It looks like there actually might be an ocean. Have I been wrong this whole time and there is actually ocean generation? I'm going down there to find the hell out. And I mean, worst comes to worst, if I go down there and there's nothing, at least I see some hay bales, which, you know, I'm never gonna be saying no to any of those. Hello, villagers. I'm just here to steal your things like your bells. And also, you know, I'm here to steal some more of your hay because I can never have too much hay bales. Baby villagers, I don't have my lava bucket on me right now, but okay, you know what? I hate to do this because it's such a waste, especially since I literally have no access to any iron in this world, but let's just go ahead and craft up a bucket. All right, little guy, you stay put. I got just the treat and just the reward for you. Let's grab my cheeky little water bucket. All right, where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? Oh, they know what's coming, bro. I'll just shut that door. Oh, that's very cute of you. Apparently, they're invincible if they're in bed. So let me just break that. And that villager, there goes one baby villager. I think there was another one. There definitely is. Ooh, and a chest. Nothing too good in there. Let's place the lava and break his bed. Sorry, buddy, but it's a part of the video. I have to do it. And then you can get out of my bed. I'm sleeping, bro. I've got to say, it feels good to be burning villagers alive again, though. Only baby villagers. We don't burn adult villagers because that's just rude. But any opportunity I can can get to burn some baby villagers, I'm definitely gonna be taking it and farming up. Oh, more iron, dude. Having this diamond armor is really nice though. Although I really could use a diamond sword at this point because my sword is a little bit washed. I'm not gonna lie. Anything in here? Oh, this is like the original. It's not quite the original design of like villager houses. I don't know if anyone watching this video remembers like OG Minecraft, the OG villages before the villager update. The villages looked so plain. And aside from the blacksmith, there was no point in looting them. That was before there was like haystacks. You couldn't get any food. You couldn't even get bells because bells didn't exist back then. And now we've got extraordinary villages and infinite village worlds that are honestly really fun. I highly recommend playing this if you guys can. That brings our total up to 14 iron. We still need like a stack. Ooh, emeralds, I'll take those. And a bell, you know I'm gonna be taking that. Yeah, I'm just going around for all this stuff. You guys probably don't want to watch this because you've seen me loot the village at least a couple hundred times already in this video. So all I'm going for right now is hay bales, primarily iron, and then any blacksmiths I get. Also bells. I'm always looking for bells because you know what? We're trying to get as many bells as we can. And speaking of bells, usually a bell spawn. There it is. I was gonna say usually bells spawn in these things, but I didn't see it. But it was right there. And so much hay, I don't even know what to do with it. Also, hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Oh, and my sword is broken. Okay, at least I have a diamond axe. This is gonna take a long time though. Not having the ability to swing quickly against an iron golem is a little bit painful, but I can still just kite him how I always do it. And it should just be one more hit. There we go. That was another 4 iron. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we got 47 iron. Not bad. Our supplies are back up to 50, but I'm honestly going to take it just in case I need to trade some more villagers. We were out collecting and foraging the village for a while. I guess you could say pillaging. I mean, that was probably the worst joke of all time. I apologize for that one. But with all of this materials, I think we can get started trading with our farm villagers again. Let's get started by crafting up some wheat, and then we gotta start getting these emeralds. Oh, and apparently you're already done trading. Why does it feel like these guys aren't doing any trades anymore? Like, I feel like I'm barely doing anything, and they're already done trading. Okay, you two are done. You, I can trade with. So I'll take what I can get. Okay, yeah, literally matter of no time, these guys are done trading. I love this new technique that Knight taught me for trading, though. And this should be my last villager. And only a stack and 20 emeralds? I will never understand how this trading stuff actually works. Let's grab all of our emeralds and let's check all of our tool, guys. I want a diamond sword, like I said, and a diamond hoe. The diamond hoe is obviously not that important, I'm not gonna lie. But first things first. Oh, why are you so expensive? He's 46 for 1 axe. I'm just gonna trade 2 emeralds with you. And now you should level up to the diamond level if I'm not mistaken. I guess it's you. And there we go. We get a diamond sword with smite 2, fire aspect 1. Definitely not the best, but I'll take it. Now all I need is a guy for a diamond hoe, which is you. Would you trade with me something useful? Let's see. I'm also just gonna do a couple of iron trades with you, and we're back down to 29. That is kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. But then they all should be max level villagers, and this guy doesn't even offer a diamond hoe, unfortunately. So I just wasted my time and my resources there. But it's okay, because if I hide my iron hoe up there and I go into F5, it looks like I got a full diamond set of gear, and that's all that really matters. You gotta fake it until you make it when you're playing Minecraft in an infinite village world. Okay, so now that I'm in my full set of diamond gear, next thing I want to do is head into the nether, because I'm super curious to see if the nether in the infinite village world is any different than normally. I should have all the obsidian I need. I have all the iron I need. All I need is flint for a flint and steel. So let's get working on that. Hopefully I get one relatively quickly. And there we go. We already got 3. And you know what? I'll keep the gravel. Even though I'm probably not going to use it, we might as well keep it. We need an iron to go with that. And let's craft up our flint and steel. And then all I should need, wrong thing. Let's grab the obsidian. We got the flint and steel. And maybe a little bit of cobblestone to build around once I make it into the nether. But I don't want to build the nether portal right by my house, because in my opinion, nether portals are really ugly. Okay, I'm gonna just go put it over by my villagers, just so everything's in one central area. Like, I'm thinking we'll go ahead and we'll throw the portal right here. So we're gonna go 4, and then we gotta go up. I don't even know how many blocks, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's 1, 2, 3, and that should work as a nether portal. I'm a little scared, but let's jump right in. And I really hope we get a good spawn point in here. Okay, this doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's very dark for you guys when I come into the nether, so I'm gonna real quick turn my shaders off and turn full bright on. Okay, there we go. A lot uglier, but you guys should actually be able to see things. Now, normally, first thing I do when I get to the nether is farm quartz for XP, but obviously, I don't really need XP in this world, simply because I gained so much XP from trading. I have 52 levels of XP right now, and I can't even use them. So, primarily, what I'm looking for... Oh, I need to go back home, actually. What I'm gonna do, let's grab all of these nuggets, and I'm gonna grab these nuggets right away, too. Then, let's head home. Let's grab all of our gold, so that way I'm able to actually barter with some of the pigmen. Okay, we got 13 gold plus the little bit I collected from the nether. Let's go head back in. Okay, very simply, there's two things I'm looking for. Number one is a bastion, and number two is obviously another fortress. If I find some other things I want to collect on the way, that's great. I'm not going to go that way, though, because I hate the soul sand biome. So I hope that there's somewhere I can... Oh my god. Okay, what if I just give you some gold? Will you be chill? I think he's gonna be chill. What is it that you can actually give me if I... Oh, thank you for the obsidian. Okay, take a full stack. Stop shooting at me, bro. We need to be chill. I should have got some gear on, honestly, but you know what? It's okay. And we got a normal water bottle. I'm okay. I just kind of want ender pearls, or I don't know what they give, but if they could give like... Ooh, soul sand. I'll take that. Like diamonds, emeralds, anything like that, I would definitely take... Okay, soul sand again, bro. What are you doing? I would really like something more useful. Some string. I guess I'll take it. I don't really have a use for string, but I'll take it. And I don't know what crying obsidian does, but I guess we got crying obsidian and some spectral arrows. Definitely don't need or want those, bro. Come on, give me something good. Ooh, oh, I thought that was netherite. I just got absolutely trolled by a piglin. I thought he was giving me netherite. No, he was just giving me nether brick. I'm pretty sure whoever was suggesting me to trade gold with the piglins was trolling me, because this guy is not giving me anything useful. All right, bro. Blackstone is crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and slaughter him, and I'll take my last 8 and I'll be on my way. I just want to see if there's any way I can get down right over here. Looks like there is. I'm looking for the nether fortress and bastion. Hopefully I find one. Okay, we've come across a bastion here, and normally I'm terrified of bastions, but normally I'm here in iron armor, so I'm hoping the diamond armor should help me out a lot, and this shouldn't actually be that bad because I don't really take any damage. But I've gotten some insane loot in these things before, so I think it's about time that we get in here and see what there is. Looks like I literally entered at the perfect area, because there's 2 chests right in... Oh my god. Oh, you do a lot of damage. Not gonna lie, it definitely would have been smart to bring a shield. But, okay, you know, spectral arrows, we'll take that. And some gold nuggets. A crossbow, that's always useful. And you know what? I think everything in this chest is actually going to be useful. Equip my crossbow and my offhand there. I'm hearing a lot of pigmen. Ooh, iron, I'll definitely take that. And an ancient debris, love to see that. I think most of the stuff in this chest too will be pretty useful. I guess we'll take the magma cream. And then is there anything higher up? I should probably go up before I go down, so let's just go ahead and build up. Oh, this thing is massive. I didn't realize there's a whole like other section down there, but I want to explore up before I go down. I think there's basically nothing up here, and it looks like I am spot on. I don't see anything in this upper level of the bastion. We can go down though and hope that we don't get assaulted by one of those guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to shoot that. That one I did. Ooh, spectral arrow, kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything in here I can mine into? It doesn't look like it yet again. There's so much empty space in these bastions, bro, I swear. And you, okay, I need you off, sir. I don't want you up here. Thank you very much. Is there anything down here on this ground level? Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna start dropping down, and I'm gonna mine in while also going down, and hopefully I eventually hit something that isn't just blackstone. It didn't take me very long. It looks like I'm lucky. There's something here. I don't know exactly what this is. I want to take some of these guys out because, oh my god, there's so many of them. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Oh my god, dude, there's so many pigmen. Holy crap. It is a good thing I didn't decide to just drop in there. Yep, I'm literally gonna die. I need to just back up for a second here. Now, are you... Oh, there's still 3 of them, and there were 2 brutes, which I believe is the name of the guys that are like super overpowered. Let's just just block that in. And it doesn't look like there's really anything up here on this level. So where does this evil staircase go? It goes down, but I am a little bit scared because if I get ambushed by like 17 of these piglin brutes, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely cooked. The diamond gear makes it a little bit better, but these guys still hit like a truck. Guess we're just gonna keep making our way down. Okay, there's two ways. There's this staircase or there's this cave over here. Where does this go to? I think, oh, here's the gold. You know, I will actually more than happily take all this stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Don't mind if I do. Now I know there's actually a use to gold, so definitely take any I can get my hands on. And ooh, another chest too. I'm gonna just block this off. And what do we got? Okay, chains. I definitely want those. And a crap load of golden carrots. I'll also take those. Crying obsidian, pig step. I feel like I need to take this. It's too iconic to not. And that's basically everything useful in that chest. Let's keep moving on. This one is a lot more self-explanatory to where I should be going. Oh, there's a chest right there. Just gotta make sure I don't fall in any of these floor holes. And there we go. Now let me just cheese you, buddy. I appreciate it. Dude, they still have so much gosh dang HP though. It's insane. Okay, there is 3, 4, 5. I see at least 6 of these piglins here. And I also see some gold over here. I think we'll go check this out first. There's so much going on in this place. I also do hear a skeleton, which is a little scary because that could hit me into the water. I'm gonna go all the way up to the top of this part just so I can kind of see where and what everything is. And it looks like there isn't much besides the chest down there in the middle. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get down there and into that. I think first things first, let's just get down a couple of layers. And I hear a skeleton and it's giving me paranoia, bro. Where are you? I hear you walking. Oh, there you are. All right, say good night for me. And let's fill in some of these holes. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yep, that was scary. I can cheese you now. Oh my god. This place is genuinely terrifying. I want to make sure I keep my arrows fully charged as well, just to be safe. Okay, I don't need you around here, buddy. You can die. I have so many arrows, I should be okay. Where did the chest go? I might sprint for it. I want the nether wart. I really, really, really want the nether wart. Oh, okay. They're all coming. Okay, I don't think these guys burn in the lava, unfortunately. I was gonna just push them all into the lava, but I don't think that's really gonna help me. I want to build myself a little safe place here. I also hear one of those giant fat... Oh my god. One of those giant fat pigs. If they're just these archer guys, it's not a big deal. The problem is the brutes. The ones that wear black and they have that axe, they hit like a truck and they don't take any damage at the same time. Those guys are where the real fear comes in. Okay, let me just grab all the nether wart and then chest. Yep. That looked actually kind of useless. I'm gonna make sure I'm safe, which it looks like I am. Okay, let's just go for some of the soul sand here. And then, wait, I don't actually think those guys can get to me. I think I'm okay. Obsidian, some arrows. That's basically all that's useful in this chest. That was anticlimactic. I guess the other thing is there is some gold right here. We might as well grab that. But then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the chests in this bastion. So I guess I'm just gonna go look for another fortress now. Okay, we finally found another fortress. I break in and literally on the perfect area. I'm gonna just take anything that's of use. So I kind of want the horse armor too. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of the blackstone for the horse armor. Some gold. I have plenty of saddles in my village. But one of the main reasons we're here is I really want blaze rods in case I decide to go to the nether and take on that challenge. So, oh my god, that scared the crap out of me, bro. I just walked through and there's a gigantic, big, buff black dude just chilling over here. All right, you stay up there, buddy. Let me loot this chest first. And, dude, there is nothing good in nether fortresses, I swear. Literally, nether wart, which I already have, and then blaze rods, because those are kind of a necessity, I guess. And I guess wither skeleton skulls if you come in here for that. But I guess we'll take the extra nether wart while we're here. I have plenty of soul sand already, so I don't need any of that. Like, literally, if I can find the blazes, farm blazes for a little while, and then leave, I would totally be okay with that. I don't need anything else from this place. It's also just a giant maze because literally everything... Oh, that's a blaze right there. Literally everything looks the exact same. I'm gonna snipe this guy out of the sky. I have so many of these, but dude, winding this thing up is really goddamn annoying. There we go. You're dead. Unfortunately, there's no blaze rod out of that. Where was that blaze farm at? Ooh, armor trim. I'm gonna take that. I guess, what can I get rid of? Maybe the magma creams, because I never really brew anyways. Okay, I know that there is some sort of spawner somewhere around me. I hear, oh, there's another one. Okay, I've come to deal with you, Mr. Blaze. And no blaze rods. What is with the, oh, I think right there is where the actual spawners. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's 3 blazes in front of me, and there was one up there. I don't know if you guys saw that one. I can start grinding. Okay, we need this. I'm gonna get rid of the golden helmet. I don't need that. I need you to stay up. Okay, guess I'm not getting that blaze rod then. Okay, wait, they can fly. Okay, I need to be careful, actually. This is a little bit scary. But yeah, it turns out the blazes can actually fly up. I'm thinking I'm just gonna say screw it, and I'm not gonna get these blaze rods because where they are is really freaking annoying. And yeah, like I just lost that one from killing it with my crossbow. There's the blaze spawner. That is what I want. I think I gotta make like a little box around this guy so that way he stop. Would you stop it, bro? Like, just stay put. Just stay right here and let me, oh my god, let me kill you, man. That's all I want. All I want is a little bit of blaze rod. So if you would just stay in this area, that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit just grinding up these blazes. I'll see you guys once I'm done. I wasn't exactly sure how many blaze rods I would need, so I just got 17. I think that should be enough. I could have Googled it, but you guys know I'm extraordinarily lazy. So I obviously didn't do that because that sounds like a grave waste of my time. But yeah, I came across this crimson forest, so I want to just grab a couple things for decoration. I love decorating with the crimson roots and also the fungus so I can regrow the tree. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of the stuff. Also, if I could find some blue mushrooms, which I do see some, there's one right here. I don't know what to get rid of. Okay, we have extra crossbows. I'll just get rid of those. Those aren't very useful to me. But yeah, as many mushrooms as I can get is awesome because I can use, okay, can you stop it, bro? Like, I'm trying to commentate to my YouTube video, but I can use those to regrow more of these in the future so I don't actually have to come back to the nether. And then the crimson roots, I just absolutely love how they look, and they make really nice and pretty looking farms. They're kind of like flowers, and when they're used in the overworld, I don't know, they just look absolutely amazing in my opinion. But I think I have enough. I'm gonna head back to the portal. Okay, we're back in the overworld. I got an absolute crap load of loot, so I think I need to go start sorting stuff. I also would really like to listen to Pigstep, but unfortunately for me, I don't have any diamonds to craft a jukebox, so I literally can't listen to Pigstep unless I go search for a diamond and see if I can find one. But I'm gonna sort out my inventory. I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. We also did get the one ancient debris when we were there, so I kind of was thinking about smelting it into a netherite scrap, but also I don't think I'm gonna use it because I need like 4 to make 1 netherite ingot. So actually, I think I'm not gonna melt it down at all. I think I'm gonna use it as like a trophy reward thing. So my plan, I'm gonna throw it right there maybe, and then I had a plan. This is gonna look really weird probably, but I don't care. I've been collecting bells. I'm gonna utilize one of these on top of my little netherite or ancient debris. I think that looks pretty good. And now I can come out here and ring the bell anytime I want. And with all of that exploring done, I want to continue expanding my villager empires. So I'm actually gonna take, let's just take all the lecterns, I guess, and let's go see if we can find ourselves some villagers. Actually, I should probably wait till the sun finishes setting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the sun to set, sleep, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find some villagers. Okay, so now that it's actually daytime, I have a little bit of light. I want to go grab one of those villagers up there in that cage that we trapped earlier, so that way I can start getting some librarian villagers. I think librarians are gonna be important, so that way I can actually start getting some, you know, basic enchants on my gear. Because right now, why are you guys making love? What the hell am I looking at, bro? I just walk up here to capture my next minimum wage worker, and you guys are making love in the cattle pen. Okay, then. Think I'll mind my own business. I'm just gonna place the lectern like right there. And will you pay attention to the lectern and stop making love with the farmer? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now we're just gonna keep doing the same strategy we always use. We place one lectern and break the previous one, and just keep redoing this till he's to the place I want. And basically, I'm just gonna bring him exactly where I brought all the other villagers already. Okay, we got my villager here. We got this nice little cage for him to go chilling. Oh, okay, well, both you want jobs. I can deal with that. We'll place a lectern in there, and if I break this and hopefully break this, I'm hoping that they'll both come right in here. Let's just place all 3 of those. All right, Mr. Villager, get in there, please. Thank you very much. And now that you're both employed, what do you... Okay, do we not? Okay, there. Oh my god. I usually spend like 3 hours rolling to get mending, and somehow I just got mending. I need to go get a book and grab some emeralds. So let's head up to the base. Okay, so we should have some books right there. Perfect. I'm gonna take the bookshelves too, just in case. And then I'm also gonna need a double chest. So let's get that crafted up. And let's head back down to the villagers, bro. I need to lock that mending trade in. Okay, let's grab some of our emerald supply. I think I should have enough. I want to add some more light in here just to make sure we don't get any monster spawns, just in case I don't want zombies killing them. And then we're gonna place my double chest down. Let's add the bookshelves in there. And then you, sir, I'm gonna need as many mending books as you'll physically give me. So I'm just gonna trade this guy until he refuses to trade with me, which, oh, it looks like I need to unload my inventory. That is a crap load of mending. And honestly, that's probably enough mending for now. So I'm not gonna trade with that guy anymore. Let's go ahead and break all of these. And the one should keep, okay, stop making love, bro. What is with these villagers, dude? You guys do your thing. I want to employ your friend here if you guys would stop. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be on my way. Okay, if I come back in, are they gonna be, it looks like they're done doing whatever the heck they were doing. Oh my god, bro, like, do you want me to throw you some bread? Is that what you guys are trying to get at? Oh, and he stole the bread. What a fatty. Okay, what about baked potatoes? You want some potatoes too? Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just wants bread. I might actually breed. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna craft up some bread. Let's get a full stack of this, and I'm gonna give you that. And wait, don't you guys need beds to make love too? Yeah, I just got robbed, so that's cool. You know what? If I like place 17 lectures, thank you. And I'm just gonna keep replacing this. Oh my gosh, I need to place 2, otherwise he doesn't get employed. Because the one guy takes the 1. Okay, I'm gonna keep breaking this and replacing it until he gets a decent enchant. Protection 2, that's not very good. I want a decent enchant, sir. And no, okay, this is what takes forever. Rolling trades gotta be one of the worst parts about Minecraft, bro, I swear. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep rolling this guy. Hopefully I end up getting something good, like Bane of Arthropods too. That's totally good. Okay, this isn't the best enchant, but I'm gonna take it just because I'm gonna have so many access to villagers, I'm not worried about it. But this guy right here has power 5, so if I could grab some books and steal one of those power 5s off your hand, don't mind if I do. That'll be super useful for when I actually craft up a bow later. And I'm gonna leave you guys to make your love like you wanted to earlier. I'm gonna just put everything back in here, and I want to actually go craft up a bow. So yeah, real quick, let's go ahead. I grabbed the wrong thing. I grabbed arrows instead of string. Is there? Yeah, there is string in here. That's what I thought. Let's craft the bow, which I believe maybe I did that wrong. I think the string is the straight one. And there we go. We got our bow. Now I could kill the cats, but I'm not gonna do that. We have a bow. I can add that power 5 once I get an anvil. Unfortunately, I don't know that I have enough to craft an anvil. It looks like we need 1 more iron block. I think I'm gonna do it just so I have the anvil. Let's craft up an anvil. And there we go. Okay, let's get the anvil down, and let's grab my power 5 and throw that onto my bow. That's the first time I've used XP levels in a hot minute. Now, I think it's just fitting that we actually use, oh my god, dude, power 5 is so OP. I just one-shot that sheep. Wait, that's actually gonna be so nice. I want to give this thing a go again. If I can find some sort of mob that isn't my pet cows or horse, like this sheep right there. Oh my god, that's actually awesome. Okay, I'm thinking my villagers are gonna be ready to trade with, so let's go trade with my farming villagers. That's if I have any wheat. I honestly don't remember if I do, but if we do, oh, it looks like we do. We have a lot of wheat, actually. That is a good thing to see. Let's craft up some more, and let's head on into the villager hole. Now, I hope you guys are ready, because I have got a load of trades to make with you. Okay, why are you guys only trading like a little bit? I'm so confused. Like, I feel like I was getting so many more trades out of these guys earlier, and now it just feels like it's basically nothing they're allowing me to trade. But I mean, we'll take what we can get. I'm going to trade with as many of them as I can and make as many trades as I physically can as well, which I think this might be the last guy, or I got 1 more. And it looks like we definitely at least have 1 more. Perfect. Okay, you're done. Oh, you're not done. See, some of them regenerate more trades by the time I finish. Let's craft that. And it was you. I'll trade with you a little bit more. There you go. And it looks like all of them have refreshed, and I can trade with all of them again, is what it's looking like here. Okay, you're done. You are not done again. I swear I just traded with you, but you know what? I'll take it. And you're not done too. This makes absolutely no sense. You just have to go into them like 3 separate times, and they keep refreshing. I mean, I'll take it. If I can trade and get more emeralds, I'm always gonna take more emeralds. It looks like they're officially all done though. Let's get out of here. And we'll craft a bunch of these into hay bales again. And here's an extra 2 stacks and a half. Literally perfectly 2.5 stacks of emerald added to the collection. Now, another thing I wanted to do that I said was going to be one of the challenges in this video was simply just collecting a crap load of bells. Currently, I have a stack and 18 bells, but my goal is to make a giant bell garden. So before I'm able to do that, we've got to go collect even more bells. So I'm going to pick a direction. I think I've went every direction from my village, but I think I'm just gonna head out like this direction and see if we can go find some more bells. I need a little bit of luck. I know I've already mined a crap load of bells. I don't know how many are gonna be left around my area. We might be running for like 3,000 blocks before we find any, but as long as I can find some is all I care about. And also I will happily kill these iron golems because I'm back down to like 19 iron ingots as well. There's 5 iron, and I think we'll just go ahead and snipe you for as much as we can because this power 5 bow is a little bit overpowered. Just run back and shoot, and he's dead. There's another 5. We'd love to see that. And I saw one more cheeky little iron golem right over here. We'll just bow this guy too. He probably won't even, yeah, he's not even gonna reach me. That's good to see. And that should be another 5. I guess while we're looking for bells, we might as well also grab any hay bales that we have access to. You guys know the basic, there's literally like a set routine of stuff I do every time I leave the base, anytime I'm foraging. It's looting blacksmiths. Oh my gosh, yep, that was totally an accident. Can I open this chest? I'll take all of this stuff actually, including the gold this time. But yeah, it's always fun to just leave the base and collect any resources I can. I don't know why, it's just something so satisfying about this. Looks like I've already got the bell that was right here, so I've looted this area. We gotta head a little bit further out. I'm honestly thinking it's gonna be like 3,000 blocks just because I've looted so much of the stuff around me. So I'm just gonna head out for a while. I'm honestly gonna avoid everything that isn't a bell just so I can actually get to an area where there is actually bells. And I'm gonna start collecting as many bells as we can. Okay, I wasn't gonna interrupt the montage of me breaking bells, but I opened this up and look, we actually found a diamond in one of these. That has never happened. It was literally one of the original one of these since the last time I found a diamond. That is actually insane. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to mining more bells. Okay, so I got a total of 23 bells for my trip and a decent bit of hay bales I can add to the collection. Also, that diamond that absolutely made my day. Just because literally in this world since I've started over, like, it's almost been 100 days since I started, and I have found a total of 6 diamonds up until now, and that makes diamond number 7. It's not very easy to come by diamonds, even in a village-only world, but I can definitely appreciate it, and it's gonna go into the collection. But now I've got all these bells. We got 64 and 41, which is pretty solid, and I think I want to make a little bit of a bell farm with these. Now, I had one idea that might be really stupid, but I want to try it out and just see how it's gonna look. So first things first, we gotta go trade all that new wheat we got with our villagers. So let me grab all of that. Let's craft up some hay, and I'm going back into the villagers. Hopefully some of you guys are ready to make some trades again. It looks like you guys, oh no, some of them are, so I can at least trade a little bit here. I'm gonna take what I can get. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get very much though. Only a couple of the villagers are wanting to trade with me right now, which is okay. Any emeralds I can get, I'm going to take. There we go. Now let's head back out, and I have an idea where I want to use up these emeralds. Okay, I'm gonna need to clear out some inventory space here first, but I want to use some of these emeralds I've farmed over the last 100 days as some blocks to put my bells on. So let's go ahead and craft up as many of these as we can. We we only have 60 and 20. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough for all of my bells. Okay, first things first, I want to make a giant bell garden, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of natural landscaping. I'm just going to clear out any grass. I feel like using my water might be a little quicker, but I do just want to use my fist because I feel like it's a lot more satisfying to break seeds with your fist. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll probably clear some seeds off of this upper level as well. So let's just start clearing this level too. Also, I'm sorry, Mr. Cow, but my Power 5 bow needs to try a couple different things. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep. It's just so satisfying to use a Power 5 bow. I don't know why. I've never been a big bow guy in Minecraft, but that might change after today's video. And now I definitely want to build this all up. So okay, we're going to need a lot more dirt than 3 pieces. Let's go check out what we've got in the base. And it looks like we got a decent bit of dirt. I hope that this is going to be enough though. Now what I want to do is outline a very simple design that I'm going to copy, and we're just going to go ahead and fill it in completely with dirt. But first things first, we actually need to make it, and there we go. I think that's what we're going to do. Now time to fill this guy in with dirt. Okay, we got the entire thing built up. I think we can get started. So let's grab a stack of emeralds and some bells. I want to go in probably right there, and then we're going to go 1, 2. I think we'll just do 2 block gaps for all these. And we're just going to make a garden. Oh, I want them all facing the same direction too. So it's really important that I make them face the same direction. But basically, it's just going to be a massive garden of bells. Okay, here is what we got so far. I actually kind of like how that looks, but I'm going to keep it going. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to throw another bell right there. And I'm just going to make it go with the terrain now. I think that'll look okay. And actually, I think it'll look pretty good. So we're going to bring all of these guys up, and I'm just going to keep this thing going this direction, I guess. So we got to fill this in, and I might as well do this one too. And let's add all of those bells in. We're going to need a lot more emerald blocks though. That's the unfortunate part, but I think I can make that happen. I'm gonna go ahead and place the rest of these now. Okay, this is what the current bell farm looks like. I've got 21 more bells, but we are out of emeralds unfortunately, so I can't place those ones quite yet. But honestly, as stupid as it looks, I kind of like it. I think it's a cool achievement and really shows what I did spending my time in this world, farming a bunch of emeralds and a ton of bells. But we might as well go see if there's any more emeralds that I can actually get. So let's grab all of our wheat and all of our hay bales, and let's see if any of these villagers are down for some more bartering quite yet. It looks like they are, so we got a bunch more trading to do. I still don't think this is going to give me enough emeralds to fully finish this off, but the more the merrier. Okay, nothing too crazy. We got a stack in 23 emeralds, which is gonna make us an extra 9. That's not close to being done with the 21, but it is a little bit more progress in my goal. Okay, I need to like remove some of these flowers and grass here first, just because they kind of ruin the whole idea of the garden. And let's get to expanding this thing. I don't know, I shouldn't have farmed those last couple of bells that I just farmed in the most recent bit of the video, because now I don't have enough emerald. But I also didn't originally know that I was gonna do this, so it's okay. I also just remembered something I found in the nether earlier that I need to put to use. So come on, iron horse armor, let's go say hi to my horse that I don't actually remember if I gave a name to. I'm pretty positive I didn't, and I don't have a good way of getting in or out of this. Dude, I need to go get a fence gate. Let me go grab one of those actually. Luckily for me, we have one fence gate perfectly just chilling inside of my house. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy in right here just because there's no cattle there, and I can get rid of this ugly looking dirt block. And then, okay, Mr. Horsey, who still needs a name, let's give you your iron armor. You look much better. I don't know about you guys, but I think iron armor is the best looking armor in Minecraft. I feel like diamond and gold armor are just really unrealistic. Also, this bell farm looks kind of insanely stupid, but insane at the same time. Sorry, Mr. Cow, but I can't let you be chilling out in my giant, awesome bell farm. Another thing I want to do is just a little bit of decoration work around my base. So let's start out by adding a little bit of greenery around, and also maybe just a pop a color every here and there like so. But yeah, just a bunch of bushes and stuff that I can kind of add in all around. Let's get a cornflower right there. And I forgot my infinite water source. I don't really need that anymore. Okay, this villager is really freaking annoying. I'm tired of you opening and closing my door. So I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. But yeah, in the meantime, we can get rid of this infinite water source. I don't really need that anymore. I do love my little bell right here on my ancient debris. It would be cooler if it was a netherite block, but unfortunately not. I think we'll just go ahead and add in some more greenery over here. And let's add in some flowers for a pop of color with some grass around just for a little bit more detail. Love to see that. And then let's just add some more stuff there. Poppy, just anything small like that I can add. I love to see. I feel like this is a pretty nice trail walking between my two houses, but this is something that's got to be fixed. So let's get to work on that. First things first, we're gonna need some cobblestone stairs. Let's head inside and let's get some cobblestone stairs crafted up. I don't think we'll need that many. That should be good. And we can fully build out these stairs now. So let's just make them go up. And yeah, I think that looks pretty. I mean, it doesn't look good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how to actually make this look good. I feel like I need to just take these out and take these ones out too. And I can just add in little cobblestone like that. And I have an idea to give that a little bit more depth and texture. We're just gonna add some oak fences to fully finish that guy out. And honestly, I'm gonna go grab some lanterns because I can hang a lantern right there and I can hang a lantern right there. I was gonna put some on these fence posts, but I think that honestly looks okay. And I can add a little bit of greenery going around the house over here as well. And then this looks a lot better in my opinion. We just gotta make the pathway actually a full pathway. And lastly, I feel like just some nice little simple boulders right here could be a decent idea. So let's get these guys going and let's get these guys built up just about how I want them. I'm not great with building rocks, so bear with me guys. I know it's kind of rough to watch, but we'll get it figured out here. And we could just keep going up with this guy. You know, I need to add in some mixed blocks. We'll throw a gravel right there. And there we go. I think that looks okay. Okay, that looks really bad if I'm being completely honest, but we can do a couple things to fix that. We just need to craft up some slabs and let's get some andesite ones as well. Also, maybe some andesite walls too. And then I can make this little point be even pointier. I think we'll just go with one. You know what? I'm gonna make this actually, let's go up another one and then I can bring that up one and I can bring this one up one as well. And no, that looks really stupid now. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is actually a struggle. Let's just go up one and we can add on some things that are just gonna make the rest of this look a little bit better. So maybe a wall right there and a stair right there with another wall down there. I think that looks a lot better already. And we can add just some small detail blocks down here to give a little bit more depth on this part of the build as well. Maybe right here we'll go with a little stair like, oh, I messed it up, but like that. And yeah, I think this looks pretty decent. It's just got to be played with a little bit everywhere. And then I got a nice little stone in front of my house. Okay, now I want some trees that I can easily plant because I'm not talented enough to build trees in Minecraft. I don't know about you guys, but trees are like the one thing I'm awful at building. And it's just something I've always struggled with. So we're just going to use Minecraft's vanilla trees, in this case an oak sapling, because it's all I have access to. Unfortunately for me, this tree is going to be a bitch and it's not going to give me a single oak sapling. I mean, at least I can steal the wood off of it, and let's go find another tree. And let's just hope that this tree is going to be a little bit nicer. Honestly, I could use more than one sapling and I'm not getting a single one. I'm going to use the hoe just to speed things up a little bit. Okay, there's one. I see some more trees right over here. It's getting dark out though. I gotta say that's one thing that's really nice about this world. Being able to leave and not having to worry about carrying a bed with me, because there's beds literally everywhere in the world no matter where I go. I just can walk into that house or literally anywhere and just have access to a bed I can sleep in at any moment. But there we go. We got about 3 saplings. I'm going to finish breaking this tree and then we're going to go ahead and head home. Actually, I'm probably just going to stop here somewhere and we're going to use the bed to sleep through the night. And then I'm going to head back up to my house. Oh wait, I actually think that rock makes it look a lot better because it's kind of right in the front of the house. I think it kind of blocks the house a little bit, but from this bottom angle, it just looks a lot better. Okay, I got 4 saplings. Let's start by planting some of these guys around in the area. Thinking some right there and then one more maybe right down here. Now, if I could have access to any bones. Unfortunately, it looks like I've thrown all my bones out. That is quite unfortunate. I don't have patience to wait for those to grow organically, so let's go see if we can find some skeletons. Ideally, it would be awesome to just find skeletons, no zombies, no baby zombies, no creepers. Honestly, I'd be okay with spiders. I don't really need spiders, but they're not annoying. I guess zombies aren't annoying either, unless they're baby zombies. Babies, oh my god, I was not expecting that, and there's so many of them. Okay, hello. At least there's also some skeletons, but I got a lot of creepers I gotta figure out how to deal with first here. Okay, there's one. Now, Mr. Skeleton, I need you to politely give me bones. Okay, one bone is not gonna cut it, man. I hate to say it, but okay, there we go. That guy gave me 2 bones. That's a little better. Oh my god, bro. 2 zombies and 2 creepers. I honestly think I'm just gonna be on my way. It was nice knowing you guys. Of course, there's nothing down here, though. I was hoping for some more mobs, but it looks like we just got a cheeky little spider hiding out in the corner. Luckily for me, this cave system is absolutely massive, so I'm sure I'll be able to find some skeletons somewhere. And honestly, if I just walk around a little bit, skeletons will probably spawn in this room as well. I should probably just deal with these creepers first, though. And then I guess we're just gonna head deeper into the cave and see if there's any skeletons down here. Which, wait, I don't know why I keep doing this. I usually never have luck coming into this area, but I can build a cross here. Instead of going all the way down to there like I usually do, we're just gonna stay up here on this level. Let's see if I can water bucket clutch, and we still can. We still got it. Oh, I thought that was a diamond. Just a zombie. False alarm, everybody. False alarm. But, bro, why am I finding so many creepers and zombies and no skeletons? Oh, there we go. And a diamond. Of course, there's a diamond there. It's absolutely painful, but oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Aw, why would you drop your bone down there, Mr. Skeleton? That wasn't very nice. And more diamonds, bro. Every time I come down to this cave, I just find an absolute boatload of diamonds that I literally can't touch. And even more diamonds in the wall. Dude, I don't like it here. I don't like it here at all. I'm just here for the skeletons and nothing else. I think I'm gonna farm up some skeletons for a while. Oh my god, bro. Diamond, I swear. Yep, more diamonds. Holy shit. This is actually insane how many diamonds I'm finding. And more diamonds. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was another vein over there. There's 5 veins of diamonds here, and I can't mine any of them because the stupid rules I set up for this goddamn challenge. And even more, bro. Oh my god, diamonds, and then the 5 veins that I found back there, plus the 2 I found earlier. Literally right here from me, I could go walk and mine 9 veins of that. Oh my god, there's even more up there. And I don't know if that's copper. Yeah, that's definitely copper. That's not diamonds. But from here, I could literally go mine about 11 veins of diamonds. Okay, I should be good to just go ahead and craft up bone meal. Oh my god, dude, I way over collected bone meal. And let's just get all my trees going. Unfortunately, they're oak, so they're all gonna be tiny, but oh wait, this kind of looks a little stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. Actually, I'm gonna move this one down maybe a couple blocks and we'll bone meal it. Oh, and I'm stuck inside of it, but there we go. Now out this door, I've got a little view of the village. For the real view, I can go up here and just look at all of the villagers down below me who are all poor, and they don't own 2 stacks of beacons because some weirdo stole them all. And we've got my precious little ancient debris with my bell on top of it. Absolutely my pride and joy. My beautiful house that you can't see from this angle. I don't know why I built it here, but you know what? It's okay. And then obviously my house with my 2 cats that are my 2 prized possessions. And I forgot to walk through this. This looks so nice. It's like a nice little garden area. I love it. Wrapping this side of the house, we have the nice little wheat field that goes all the way around. And for some reason, some sort of villager, at least I'm guessing it was a villager, is destroying my garden. I don't have a how to fix it, but that is okay. And then if you follow, actually right here is my little starter house that's not used for anything anymore, but we did fix it up and make it a little bit better. And right over the hill, we got our nice horse along with our cows that we breeded like on day maybe 3 probably these guys were breeded, but they're just chilling there. And then our giant bell and emerald garden. And if you walk just past the bell and emerald garden, we've got our villager trading area, villagers in here, and villagers imprisoned in this house too. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see a part 2 to the 100 days in the village only world. Thank you all so much for watching.